Alrighty guys, good evening everybody. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. Hope you guys are having a great night so far. Let's go ahead and see who we got here in the chat. First of all, gotta give a big thank you to FaZe for becoming a member on the channel. Thank you so much, dude. Greatly appreciated. Cat One Club, much appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much. Let's go and see who we got here for today. We have Penny, we have Cool, we have Abby, Logan, Cyclones, TRG. We have, see, Atalufa Girl. Don't know how to say your name. What's up? We have Clean, Mark. Let's see here. Sylvia, MP. Let's see here. We have FaZe, Dark, Zeno. Let's see here. Sean. We have Maria, Jackson, Abby. What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good. Like I said, glad to have y'all here for today. All right, we got some more information for you guys here on the Tropics. Things are definitely kicking up quite a bit here. We are still expecting Cat 3 upon landfall, my friends. Once again, if you guys are new to this, if you're not here for the live stream this morning, we do have ourselves hurricane warnings now in place for obviously portions here of western, big Florida here basically. Portions here along the north central side of portions of Florida, southern areas here of Georgia. So we got to be looking out there for that. Let's see. Good evening, says Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. PJ says hi from Georgia. What's up? Hope you're doing good. Ponderosa says hi. What's up? Hope you're doing all right. Let's see here. Got all my prep ready to go. That's good, Tabletop. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, my friend, for sure. So right now, before landfall, this system has been upgraded ever so slightly with maximum wind gusts up to maximum sustained winds of 120 miles per hour with gusts getting up to 150 just before landfall. Then it's going to make landfall and rapidly weaken, but still at this point, it's still going to be a pretty strong Category 1 hurricane. With gusts still up to 115 as far inland as Live Oak. It's going to work its way through portions, of South Carolina. Still is a pretty decent tropical storm. I mean, we're still talking pretty strong tropical storm here as this thing rolls its way closer. Obviously goes off the coast here for the PM hours of the 31st. Still, once again, a pretty strong tropical storm. Supposed to lose a bit of speed there, and then it looks as it works its way further out to sea. So, that is that. That is essentially what we're talking about. Faces, Andrew's my birthday tomorrow. We'll stay, or I almost said stay safe for your birthday. We'll stay safe for your birthday too, but happy birthday to you. Let's see here. Been really wanted to know, what do I think will happen to my areas of cyclones? You'll probably get some hurricane force winds, actually. So they actually have hurricane watches in effect for portions here of the Carolinas onto the coastal areas here of Georgia. That we definitely need to be looking out there for, because like I said, hurricane conditions will be possible out there as well, which we're going to need to definitely be paying attention to those regions. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys over here to the latest info on the system here. So right now, the current sustained winds of 70 miles per hour. It's nearing hurricane strength right now. Central low pressure 983 millibars and moving to the north at 8 miles an hour. Now, I wanted to show you guys here the latest rainfall projections. Honestly, it's not changed that much. Actually, it's pretty solid still. Whenever it comes to the expected rainfall out of the system, like I said, we are talking a lot of rain out of the system here. Throughout portions of the Tampa Bay area, we're talking, about 6 to 10 inches of rainfall. Obviously, the area upon landfall here, we're also talking about 6 to 10 inches of rainfall being a good possibility. And some areas here localized into obviously southern portions of North Carolina and coastal northern South Carolina as well. Potentially could be seeing ourselves, once again, 6 to 10 inches of rainfall being a good possibility. Now, across areas like Lakeland, obviously areas out there towards Ocala, those areas up north, Gainesville and stuff, you guys are kind of in the zone of around 4 to 6 inches of rainfall out of this system. It's going to be hitting pretty good across those regions as well. And obviously areas out there towards like Orlando, we're talking about like 2 to 4 inches being the possibility out there. So overall, yeah, got to really be looking out there for those regions. Obviously, the heaviest rainfall is going to be expected across the western side of Florida, obviously where it is making landfall overall. Now, you can actually see here on the latest satellite imagery, you can actually see on the top right, there's a big old convective burst that's ongoing in the storm right now. So this thing is really picking up in some intensity here overall. Let's see here. What's up, Haley? Hope you're doing good. Pete says hi. Hi. Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Matthew says, God bless you, sir. Your hard work and dedication sure is showing us viewers. Sure appreciate it. Well, thank you, Matthew. Greatly appreciated. Like I said, I'm here for you guys. I really care about y'all. I want to make sure you guys are being safe out there. That's the main thing. They did upgrade the surges a little bit, actually. It's now up to, I think it was 7 to 11 feet. Now it's 8 to 12 feet. So not too much, but they brought it up another foot, being possible. Obviously, right there for the Big Bend. That's where we are expecting that landfall we were talking about here. So, yeah, some big surges right upon the landfall area is going to be pretty daggone strong. We're talking some pretty strong surges out there. Also for the Tampa Bay area, we're talking 4 to 7 feet still. That has not really changed too much. Areas down there towards, the Florida Keys. We're talking, in the dry Tortugas. We're talking essentially, like I said, 1 to 2 feet as well overall. What time do I think the worst for Tampa? It would be late 29th into the early 30th. Like I said, we're going to be feeling these effects here. Like I said, the worst effects are going to be felt basically for the early morning of the 30th. That's when we're going to really be feeling it. Like I said, this thing's going to be pretty much parallel with Tampa, right around 2 a.m., but you're going to mostly feel it probably, maybe around 2 a.m. or so, because this thing's going to be like at its strongest potentially, as is right next to you there. Let's see here. My wife's birthday is Wednesday when it hits landfall in the U.S. Oh, that's lovely. Well, happy birthday. Let's see here. What's up, Rhonda? Hope you're doing good. Where's the tornado threat going to be? So yeah, there is a shot for a couple tornadoes too, y'all. Gotta keep that in mind here. Whenever it comes to it, like I said, we're gonna start to feel some of those outer bands here tomorrow. But whenever we got on the convective outlook, we've got a 5% chance for tornadoes at the highest probability here. So basically, within 25 miles, there's a 5% chance a tornado could drop across the Brown here. So obviously, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Gainesville, Clearwater, Spring Hill area is included with that. And even areas here in the dark green, 2% chance zone. So lower probability, but it's still a threat for possibly a few tornadoes. Jacksonville, Orlando, Cape Coral, Deltona, see portions here of Daytona as well. Got to be looking out there for that. Then whenever it comes to the day after that, we're going to see that tornado threat work its way up here a little bit more to the east, obviously for more of a coastal Carolina concern. It really depends on where the center goes, because if the center tracks obviously back out to sea, that should not cause a tornado concern for the Carolinas here. But say if the storm was to go a little bit more further to the west here, or more to the north in this case, it would actually be, more of a tornado threat for the coast here. Let's see here. Artemis, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. That's very sweet of you, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Apparently the message got retracted, but thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Very, very sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Can the storm shift like Ian did? I don't think so. Like I said, honestly, yeah, they moved it out of Tampa, the cone of uncertainty now. And obviously, it's still east of Apalachicola. Nah, we're targeting the Big Bend here. That's kind of how it's always been. I mean, you can go back on our first tropical weather update. Like I said, you can go back on our first tropical weather update there, and you'll see that the track is pretty daggone similar, actually. Just the cone of uncertainty was a lot bigger at the time, but now we've pinpointed the area we were talking about here. Let's see here. Here, you never answer my question. Like I said, Flout, remember, dude, I'm one person. I can only do so much. I can only answer so many questions at a time. So, like I said, no harsh feelings. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Time surge might be worse. I've been South Tampa. So the surges are really, you're gonna really feel that the worst time. It'll be early Monday. Okay. Let's see here. So is Idalia, I think it's how you pronounce it. Is it a hurricane yet? No, but it's real close. It's really close. Right now, current sustained winds of 70. It has to be 75 sustained to be classified as a Cat 1 hurricane. Like I said, it has to be classified as a Cat 1 hurricane. Right now, it's getting gusts up to 85, though. So it's definitely pretty strong, 983 millibars. So obviously, that's that. This thing's like literally upper-level tropical storm. I mean, any stronger, this thing would be a Category 1 hurricane. Expected to be a hurricane, obviously, by the morning time, early tomorrow morning. That was expected earlier today, but like obviously, did not quite reach it. At least we haven't seen it quite yet. Obviously, whenever it comes to later on tomorrow afternoon, this thing's expected to go to Cat 2 with sustained winds of 105, with gusts getting up to 125, then strengthening even more as it approaches some even warmer waters, about 1 or 2 degrees Celsius warmer here. Like I said, maximum sustained winds of 120 with gusts getting up to 150, making landfall around that strength, if not a little stronger. Then moving its way inland here. So basically for the afternoon, it actually looks like it might be slowing down a bit, according to some of the model or some of the latest cone and stuff like that's here. Oh my gosh, I had to sneeze. There's my daily sneeze on the stream. If you guys don't know, if you guys have been here for a while, it seems like every time I stream I have to sneeze and it never comes out. Let's see, pressure continues to drop. Oh yeah, nah, it's looking a lot better, that's for sure. I'm actually going to hop you guys over here to the satellite view to kind of show you all what the system looks like right now. It's doing pretty good. It's actually not doing very bad at all. Like I said, once again, the latest this latest convective burst, I guarantee you that this big convective burst going on right now, this is going to allow it to go to Cat 1. I'm pretty confident on that. With this convective burst, obviously the pressure is going to lower even more. The winds are going to be increasing even more. Obviously, I think that this is going to be what makes it kick in the Cat 1 strength here. You can obviously tell that the circulation, if you look on the upper left quadrant here, you can actually see there's winds coming down to the south. It's kind of hard to tell because there's a lot of upper level clouds and it looks like it's moving south over here, but if you pay attention in some of these crevices, you'll see that it actually is moving to the northwest as well. So we got a really well defined circulation on this system here. Overall, like I said, you can actually see, like I said, those winds that are obviously those clouds that are moving to the south over on this side. It's good venting on the storm here. Basically, the storms. The cool thing about these systems is that, like I said, on the surface they rotate counterclockwise. As you go up in the atmosphere, they rotate clockwise, which is pretty cool. Just how they vent there. Let's see, it's pronounced Idalia. Gotcha. Let's see here. Also, I haven't seen what Franklin's doing. Franklin's at 150. Yeah, it might even briefly get up to Cat 5, honestly. Not this system, guys. Not this system. It's a different system. This one's Idalia. The one that we were talking about here is this guy right here. It's currently a Cat 4 out in the Atlantic still. Sustained winds of 150. Gusts getting up to 175, which is ridiculous. Very powerful system here. And like I said, it's supposed to get up to 155 by the morning. I wouldn't be surprised if it briefly gets up to Cat 5, honestly. Now, whenever it comes to this guy, I'm still on my same track. Upper level Cat 3, lower Cat 4. That's what I'm expecting with the system here. Some people are saying that it will be Cat 5. Not saying that's going to be totally impossible, but I think it's very unlikely this thing will be a Cat 5 on landfall. Let's see here. I hate when you almost sneeze. Instead of sneezing, you suddenly feel like your brain is stung by a bee. Dude, it's the worst. It's the worst. Let's see here. You're the best. Thank you for all you do. My sister's in St. Pete. Gotcha. Well, thank you so much. It's very sweet of you. And obviously, best of luck to them. Best of luck to her. Let's see here. What are the chances of it reaching Category 4 before landfall? I would say it's a good possibility, personally. I think it's a good potential. We're going to go and hop over here to some of these models, y'all. Some of the models have, backed off a little bit, and some of the models have gotten stronger. So we're kind of seeing around the same, expectancy here. So let's go ahead and hop you guys over to the models now. Starting off here with the HWRF. This obviously is the model, one of the main hurricane models here. So this thing's going to continue to the north here, rapidly strengthen. This model's gotten more aggressive as the time has gone on here. Like I said, just before landfall, we're talking 932 millibars in terms of pressure. Sustained winds here, right around landfall is going to be, look at that, 115 at peak before it reaches land. So 115 in terms of knots. That would be a sustained of 132. That would make it a Cat 4. That would make it a Cat 4 just before landfall here, according to this model, which is pretty crazy. And look at this, guys. According to the infrared, look at that pinhole eye. Look at that thing. That is just ridiculous. It has that eye still remaining into Georgia, according to this model. Then it has it rapidly decaying as it rolls over land. But still, I mean, look at that thing. That thing is nasty looking. That thing is nasty, nasty looking. Let's see. Yet again, I have family in the path of the storm. NWA thoughts on Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville is going to really feel this as well. Like I said, they have hurricane watches out in effect here for Jacksonville. Obviously, we got to be keeping an eye out there for Jacksonville region. You know, like I said, this thing could still be a hurricane as it passes near Jacksonville. So prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Like I said, also a few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out as well towards Jacksonville. And whenever it comes to the rainfall out there. Actually, for the surges, 1 to 3 feet. But yeah, for the rainfall out there, we're talking about 2 to 4 inches out there. So flooding in low-lying areas definitely seems to be a possibility. Let's see here. Do I know when the next hurricane update comes out? Let's see here. When was the last one? Gotta double check on that. Last one was at 8 o'clock. So next one will come out here at 11 p.m. Let's see here. What's up, JR? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. See here. Tasha says, hello, Andrew. What's up, Tasha? North Carolina Outdoors says hello. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. All right, we're going to hop back over to the models, y'all. We're going to switch back to a different run. Like I said, we can't just look at one model, obviously. You know, that would be pretty biased. You cannot look at one model. Got to look at all these guys. But yeah, HWRF this model has this thing going absolute ham on the system. Next one, we got HMON, another hurricane model here. Showing the same thing, rapid intensification as it works its way to the north. This one is not as crazy as the HWRF, but has it making landfall in the same area out there, you know, right around the same area here. So obviously for the Big Bend, you know, the cove, this little cove area here, that's like I said, that's where we're going to see the landfall occur with the system more than likely. Now this guy, let's see here, just before landfall is 95 knots. So that's sustained winds of 95 knots. That'll be 109 miles an hour, which that, my friends, would be, let's see here. I don't know if I have the Saffir-Simpson scale up or not. Let me go pull it up here. So sustained winds of 100, almost 110. That's upper level Cat 2. That's upper level Category 2, according to the. Let's see here. Yeah, upper level Cat 2 according to the Saffir-Simpson scale. I mean, like I said, it's literally right on it. So you can see that it was 109. 109 is literally the end scale of a Category 2. So, yeah, gotta watch out for it. How is Ocala going to feel this? So Ocala's going to feel it pretty good, I'd say. If we hop over back to areas here of Ocala, like I said, obviously you guys do have hurricane warning, so we are expecting hurricane conditions to occur. Like I said, you're out of the cone for the most part, so the storm's center is expected to track to your north-northwest. Like I said, obviously still hurricane force conditions is expected out there whenever it comes to rainfall in those regions. Like we were talking about, 4 to 6 inches of rainfall seems to be a good possibility. Definitely is a, definitely is a pretty crazy amount of rainfall. Obviously the heaviest is going to be expected out there towards, the landfall area. Also even Tampa Bay they included here with the potential here of 6 to 10 inches of rainfall, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, no, Ocala's got to definitely watch out for it. And like I said, a couple tornadoes as well. On the right-hand side of the system, it's what we call the dirty side of the storm. That's where a few tornadoes can happen on the right-hand flank of the center. So you take the center, you go to the right, that's where the strongest is going to be. The left-hand side is the clean, quote-unquote, clean side. Obviously, that's where, tornadoes, it's not really possible. But yeah, so got to watch out for a couple tornadoes out there in Ocala, though. That's the thing. Let's see, could it move towards Tampa? It's been kind of ruled out to mostly move its way to the north of Tampa. Obviously, you guys are no longer in the cone anymore. So this thing's set to track its way to your north, just north of you. What's up, TV9? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Let's see here. Shadow says, thank you. You're very welcome. You are very, very welcome. See, Peep says, could Cat 4 happen? Yes, I think it could. I think potentially it could. I'm thinking upper level Cat 3. I was talking about that the day before yesterday. Upper level Cat 3, lower end Cat 4 is what I'm pretty confident on in this system here. I mean, like I said, right here just before landfall, this storm is expected to be sustained winds of 120 with gusts up to 150. That's just 10 sustained shy of a Category 4 hurricane. So it's going to be close. It's going to be real close. Let's see here. those of us in Gainesville area won't be on the dirty side of the storms. Very high winds and tornadoes. Unfortunately, Gainesville's going to get hit pretty good. I mean, you guys got yourself some hurricane warnings in place, so hurricane conditions are expected here. Like I said, in terms of rainfall out in those regions as well, right around 4 to 6 inches. You know, to your right, to your east a little bit, about 2 to 4. So it drops a little bit, but yeah, you're going to be getting a decent amount. What's the recon showing? All right, let's go and hop over here to the recon. I'm going to see what's going on right now. So they are currently in the storm investigating it here. Let's see here. We currently have, wow, apparently we have 3 planes in the storm right now. Yep, we got 3 planes in the storm right now. Let's go and hop you guys over to this. So, one's in storm. Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on. 2 planes, sorry. I was looking at Franklin there for a second. So, Idalia. I was about to say, that doesn't look like Idalia. So we got, 2 planes in the storm right now. Let's see here. So they're ongoing. They found a low pressure of 988 millibars here. Let's see here. The data. Winds obviously are well over 50 knots here. All right, so yeah, so 50 knots. Let's see here. That's 57 miles an hour. Well over 50 knots though. That's from the past there. Oops. There we go. Recon. Let's see here. What about the other guy? Yeah, there's another storm that's in it right now as well. Yep, over 50 knots here. Interesting. They still have yet to fly into that new convective burst here. Like I said, once they fly into that new convective burst, it's going to be a pretty, pretty reading there. Let's see here. What's the worst wind conditions that Lake County / Orange could get? So, all right, I'm going to bring you all over here to this point of view. Let's see here. So we're going to bring up the blend of models here. So this is the National Weather Service blend of models. And we're going to bring up the wind gusts out there, right? We're going to switch down to the south, or down here to Florida. So here we go. So here's the wind gusts according to the mixture of models. Obviously starting off in Cape Coral, getting pretty daggone strong. Working its way towards Tampa, Sarasota area, with winds up in the, the 50s and stuff like that. Orlando, Orange County, near Orlando, we're going to be talking, about tropical storm force winds, being a good possibility. Well, remember, this is, this is essentially what the, the blend of models has to say. Obviously, individual models would be a little higher. This takes into consideration the high-end models and the low-end models and all that stuff. Let's see here. But yeah, that is, that's essentially what we are seeing here. So it's definitely going to get pretty strong out there. Definitely is going to get pretty daggone strong out there. We'll need to watch out for this. Like I said, that's the blend. It takes, obviously, like the worst, like I said, the lower end models and the upper end models. The GFS here, getting really gusty out there. Orlando, Tampa, around the, like I said, mid-40s, being possible there according to these models. Let's say the here we go. The European model here, the European model here shows about the same. Yeah, about the same as the GFS for the most part. But yeah, Orlando area, maybe up in the 40s as of right now. Let's see here. Are planes through or above? They're flying through. Let's see. The new burst convection's insane. Yeah, it is. Sent me something on Twitter. I don't have Twitter up right now, so I still got to log in and stuff. So I don't have that up right now, TRG. Anyways, we're gonna go and hop y'all back over here to the the cone here. Once again, this is the latest info on the storm here. Current sustained winds of 70. I guarantee you this thing's getting real close to hurricane force right now. Like I said, just 5 shy according to the latest observation here. Like I said, we have a new convective burst. It's obviously going to be lowering the pressure even more. That's going to also be increasing those winds even more out there. So that's that. Sustained winds of 70 with gusts up to 85 is kind of what we're looking at here. Category 2 expected to be tomorrow afternoon. Cat 2, sustained winds of 105 with gusts up to 125. Getting stronger as it works its way towards the coast here. We got some buoys in its path. That's definitely some good news. So tomorrow, as the system rolls through, we're going to have some good information coming out for some of these buoys here, which is definitely going to be some pretty good news. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that view. That is... Oh, it's dark now. But look at that. That is beautiful. But anyways, yeah, we're going to get some views of that too. Like I said, the inside, we're going to get to see some of it. The buoy can stand up here. Making landfall as a Cat 3 as of right now. Sustained winds here of, I'd say right around 110, 120 miles an hour with gusts obviously higher than that. Which, yeah, something to watch out. When do I think y'all get the strongest winds, says Cyclone? You're going to really feel this here, basically for, obviously, like I said, probably right around the afternoon, evening hours of Monday. It's probably when you're going to feel the worst of it. Obviously, for the people in Florida, though, you guys are going to feel it, obviously, starting tomorrow. Night is when you're going to really start to feel it out there, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely going to, you're going to feel this one pretty good. Let's see, will the entire state of Florida feel the effects? Most of the state of Florida will. Obviously, we have areas like Fort Lauderdale. Probably won't get anything like tropical storm force or anything. Might get a little windy, but I don't expect too much out of those regions. Same thing for like Pensacola. Yeah, probably not going to be too crazy out there. But a lot of the interior portion of Florida absolutely will feel this system. A lot of Florida will feel it for the most part. Let's see here. Could the storms, let's see, turn like Ian? That's what a lot of people are thinking. No, I don't think that's possible. Like I said, the cone of uncertainty pulls even out of Tampa now. Obviously, Ian went further to the south here, towards like Cape Coral. It is well past that point, my friends. This thing's expected to, enter the Big Bend here, the Cove area here of Florida. So obviously, that is where we are expecting a landfall, and that's where it's been pretty much this whole time. So the models have been doing pretty daggone good at keeping this area relatively where the landfall is expected. The models have been doing absolutely fantastic with the track here. They sure have. Let's see here. NHC never goes over the actual hurricane strength at landfall. That's not true. That's not true. Let's see here. I like to see the burst of convection. Like where is this? Where it is? Yeah, we'll go and pull up the satellite imagery on it again. Yeah, no, we're getting a brand new burst of convection right on this thing. Holy cow! But first, let me show you guys Franklin real quickly. Dude, Franklin's a beast. Look at this. So there's another storm out in the Atlantic. Oh, wrong screen. I thought I was pulling the full screen here. So there's Franklin. That's Franklin right now. This thing's a beast. Look at that eye, dude. Perfectly symmetrical. Beautiful system. Obviously, it's going to be causing some nasty, life-threatening rip currents for the U.S. East Coast, as well as Bermuda, too. Going to have some big problems with it. Anyways, but back over here towards Idalia, we are seeing ourselves, essentially, that brand new convective burst right over western Cuba. Like I said, I guarantee you that thing's got to be getting really close, if not in the hurricane force, right over portions here of western Cuba. It's pretty crazy. It is definitely pretty crazy out there. So like I said, new convective burst, that's definitely going to help organize the storm and all that stuff overall. Cool says Franklin will probably become a Cat 5. I think Franklin could. Once again, this is not the storm that's going to hit, or this is the storm that's going to hit Florida, but the one we're talking about, Franklin, no, that's not going to hit Florida. But I think it could go Cat 5 potentially. This one here, once again, the one that hit Florida, no. I think lower level Cat 4, upper level Cat 3 is what we're talking about. See the eyes coming in. It's not far from it. I mean, I think the eye will develop later tomorrow, more than likely. We still have a little bit of time to go through, but regardless, the storm's looking a lot better organized, pretty broad, low pressure. Obviously, like I said, brand new convective bursts. That's definitely doing good for the system. Definitely doing really good. Franklin Category 5 possible, 45 to 75%. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. Because on the track here, out to Franklin, like literally overnight, sustained winds of 155, it has to be 157 or higher to be Category 5. So it's close. It's close. Franklin's close to being a Cat 5. But in terms of Idalia, this storm here is obviously, probably not going to get near Cat 5. Like I said, at most, I'm thinking lower end Cat 4, upper end Cat 3. That's that's what I've been pretty solid on for the last couple of days. I've been pretty fond and set at upper level Cat 3, lower end Cat 4. Let's see here. But yeah, so that is that. Let's see. What's up, James? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Roadster says, what a classic hurricane. Yeah, no, Franklin looks like a beast right now. Franklin looks like a beast. And according to the models here out of Idalia, yeah, this is going to look pretty similar to it. It's going to be pretty nasty, develop a pretty nasty looking eye too. Here, let me go ahead and show you guys what's going on here. So let's go ahead and hop you all over here, back to the main screen here. Oh, actually, let me just turn this to this view. There we go. So time's in the top left, y'all, if you want to follow along. But yeah, so according to the, it's actually a relatively new model coming through here. So obviously we have this big convective burst. You know what? The models, the HWRF picked up on that. Yeah, it looks like the eye develops here kind of right the evening of tomorrow. The evening of tomorrow here. And look at this thing before landfall, dude. That is nuts. I mean, look at that. Like, look at that pinhole eye right there. That is right for the morning of the 30th. That's whenever you're going to really start to feel those effects, you know, those outer bands, especially there towards, you know, like the Tampa Bay. Like, goodness. It's going to be crazy. Will this be Cat 4, says your daily dose? So, yeah, I think it could, potentially. I'm thinking upper Cat 3, lower end Cat 4. I've been thinking about that that's what I've been saying for the last couple of days, actually. Crystal, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. Really appreciated. Very, very sweet, my man. Thank you so much. Let's see here. So, yeah, let's see. It looks like a skull. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. There was actually a storm that a long time ago that looked like a skull. I forgot which one that was. It was a while ago. It looked literally like a skull. But no, this thing's pretty gnarly. It even shows the eye still somehow holding up into the afternoon of the 30th here, which is absolutely crazy. Let's see here. Let's see here. We've never seen black, white on the tracker screens. So this is infrared view. This is infrared view. This is not radar. This is not radar. This is an infrared satellite view. Projected future. Once again, Crystal, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. Very appreciated. Let's see. How often are they flying planes in a hurricane to collect data? It seems like they're flying almost continuously at this point right now. Almost continuously. I mean, they're really trying to get as much data as possible before it makes landfall here. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, obviously some of these models are pretty aggressive. We're going to hop down to HAFS here. This is a model we did not look at. So HAFS here, wow. Briefly there. 111 knots briefly. Let's see. That would be nearly Cat 4. Yeah, upper Cat 3, 127 sustained. It has to be 130 plus to be considered a Cat 4. It gets real close. It definitely gets really close there. According to this model. Let's see, the HAFS-B model. Yeah, so it's a little bit higher pressure, but still very low pressure overall. Making landfall right around 95 knots, according to this one, which is 109 sustained, which the Saffir-Simpson scale. So let's see, what did I say? 109 sustained. Yes, so 109. That's literally upper Cat 2, lower Cat 3, according to that model. But once again, like I said, you can't just take one model, you know, seriously. You got to, you know, obviously average out all the main models and, you know, see what they agree and what they disagree on. That's just how you forecast in general. Cancel my trips to Jackson because of the storm. Pretty concerned. How could stay strong on shore? No, honestly, that was a good call from you. Like I said, obviously, yeah, Jacksonville currently is under like tropical storm watches. You know, obviously, we got to be looking out there for those. Like I said, I think hurricane conditions is even possible for Jacksonville. You know, like I said, definitely got to be, you know, paying attention out there for sure. Definitely have got to be paying attention out there for sure. Wait, is that the... That's like the... I think that's near the... That's like the inner portion of the storm here. We're starting to get some of the scans on the far radar of the Key West area. Interesting. But, yeah, no, Jacksonville's got to watch out for this. I mean, because like I said, we're talking, you know, potential hurricane conditions. I mean, rainfall, too, is going to be, you know, pretty decent out there. Or 2 to 4 inches is kind of what we're expecting here. But like I said, for the heaviest landfall area here, guys, like I said, we're talking, you know, Tampa Bay even included in this little region here. You know, we're talking essentially these rainfall totals getting up to about 6 to 10 inches, you know, in those regions there. I mean, even some localized areas as well throughout portions of the, you know, portions of the eastern South Dakota region, or sorry, that's South Dakota, eastern South Carolina region, southern North Carolina. I can't believe I said South Dakota. I do that sometimes if I speak way too fast. But anyways, yeah, 6 to 10 inches is possible in some of those regions. That's a lot of rainfall. Like I said, on the latest surging, they did increase that a little bit here, 8 to 12 feet upon the area of landfall. So like I said, we're kind of expecting this landfall point to be near Horseshoe Beach, near Cedar Key area. It seems like I said, since this morning, it seems like that, you know, these systems here, or this system here has tracked a little bit more to the west. The cone has moved a little bit more to the west, it seems. But obviously pulling Tampa out of the cone of uncertainty. Same thing for Apalachicola. You know, we're really concentrating the focus right in the bay, that little cove there, like I said. Let's see here. But yeah, that's that. Will these hurricanes converge? No. Even if hurricanes get next to each other, they don't really converge. They call it the Fujiwara. I think that's how you say it. Fujiwara effect. They basically like orbit each other essentially. They don't combine together. They orbit each other. Let's see here. Sandy says 979 recon. Are you serious? Wait, did they just find that? We're gonna pull up the recon here. Oh yeah, they're flying through the center right now. Wow, dude, if that's the case, that thing is strong. On that convective burst that we have going on, that's not surprising, actually. Here, let me actually pull up the satellite. I don't know if the sat can reach down here yet. Yeah, not really, but you can see it's getting real close. We're starting to get some of those middle outer bands here starting to pop up on the satellite view. Anyways, but yeah. No, there's a big old convective burst here. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys actually the satellite imagery of the storm right now. Like I said, it's definitely looking a lot more aggressive here. Let's go ahead and switch you all over to that. So like I said, latest convective burst right there in the middle of that, the middle of that low pressure. That is going to allow for the pressure to drop, obviously, and as well as the, the wind speeds to increase. So this thing could very well at this moment be Cat 1. This thing could very well at this moment be Cat 1. It's definitely a really strong tropical storm. If not, lower end Cat 1 right now. So, let's see here. Can you give me a short list of things I should do to prepare? Okay, so yeah, no, that goes to everybody as well. Obviously, like I said, you should prepare today because we're going to start to feel the effects tomorrow, okay? You have the rest of tonight and some of early tomorrow to prepare for this. So if you've not already, I recommend going and preparing for this now. Go out, make sure you have a couple cases of water. Like I said, obviously save some for, everybody else as well. Don't hog the whole store, obviously, but take 1 or 2 cases of water. Depends on your family, though. If you have a big family, maybe 3. Like I said, obviously, just make sure you have enough water and drinks and stuff like that overall. And like I said, non-perishable foods, make sure you have that because, like I said, expect the power outages to go. Expect the power to go out because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We're gonna have the power to go out in a lot of northern Florida here. So obviously, like I said, have some non-perishable food. So if the power does go out, which obviously will more than likely will, obviously then you'll have some food that won't go spoiled. So make sure you have that first aid kit, flashlight, extra batteries. That's what we say you need to have in your little hurricane kit there. Let's see here. But that is essentially what we are, talking about there. So yeah, just make sure you're ready for it. Like I said, obviously be prepared for it tonight. Tomorrow morning is your, like I said, absolute latest. Let's see here. Take pictures of your home before and after the storm for insurance purposes. That's not a bad idea actually. That's pretty smart. Pretty smart there. Let's see here. DJ says Ohio. It's not gonna hit Ohio, dude. It's not gonna come near Ohio. Anyways, but we're going to go ahead and hop y'all back over here to the, like I said, the rainfall expectancy here. Once again, guys, a lot of rainfall is expected out of this one here. Like I said, we're talking, the Tampa Bay area here, but between 6 and 10 inches of rainfall. The point of landfall here, towards, like I said, was it Cedar Key? Let's see here. Pretty sure it's Cedar. Yeah, Cedar Key and Horseshoe Beach area. The rainfall could be actually really nasty out there. 6 to 10 inches. That could definitely cause a lot of problems with flooding there. Even a lot of, like, eastern Georgia. I mean, look at this. Literally 4 to 6 inches. I mean, all the way down as far south, and you're like, Sarasota, those areas there. And going up into, obviously, southeastern Georgia, the eastern Carolinas, too. Could in the yellow could at least see 4 to 6. Some isolated spots, even across portions of, like I said, eastern South Carolina and southern North Carolina, potentially could see about 6 to 10 inches. 6 to 10 inches of rainfall. That's a good amount of rainfall. That is a good amount of rainfall there, especially if you live in a low-lying area. If you're prone to flooding, prepare for it because, like I said, a lot of rainfall is going to happen out of the system as well overall. So it's definitely going to be quite a rainmaker as well. Like I said, once again, in terms of the surges here, like the dry Tortugas, obviously the Keys here, we're talking about 1 to 2 feet of surges occurring there. Obviously more there towards, portions like Sarasota, we're talking right around 2 to 4, maybe 3 to 5 feet of surges. Tampa Bay, a little heavier, 4 to 7 feet, and obviously the more you get closer to that landfall area, at absolute worst, 8 to 12 foot of surges is going to be a possibility there. So definitely got to be preparing for that there. Freeze jugs of water to put in your fridge to keep it cool if the power goes out. Yeah, that's pretty good as well. But obviously, if you put them in now, I don't know if they're going to be frozen by the time it hits. But, go for it. It's pretty, it's honestly a pretty good idea, actually. 979 millibars? Wait, what? No way. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't see the update yet. on the recon. I see 988 millibars. I don't see 978.9 yet. But it wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me, actually. Let's see here. Another one's there's actually 2 planes in the storm right now. Yeah, there's 2 planes in the storm right now. So, you know, it's definitely hitting pretty good. Holy cow! 2 super chats coming at the same time. Holy cow! Thank you, guys. Troy says, see, I live in Tampa. Thank you for the 5, Troy. Very sweet of you. Let's see here. So I lived in Tampa Bay for half my life. I have seen several areas on the map got wiped. Happy for whatever Native American spirits protect the part of Florida. Well, first of all, thank you so much. And yeah, no, Tampa Bay can get hit pretty good. Like I said, especially with the rainfall in this system, we're going to really feel that. Surges as well. It's going to be pretty heavy, 4 to 7 feet. But yeah, overall. Troy, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It's very sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Let's see here. Maya says, hey, NWW, remember me? I do. So Amtrak canceled trains. I had a feeling they probably would. I see Tuesday and Wednesday, but Friday is good. Luckily, I got my ticket, and the trains Friday are sold out. Gotcha. Well, that's good. Like I said, I had a feeling that they were going to close the trains. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, dude. Once again, for the $5 super chat, you are very sweet, my man. Thank you so much for helping us out. Greatly appreciated. And like I said, I'm glad that you have a ticket. Overall, thank you so much. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Let's see here. Let's see. Dro, J-R-O, Dro says, thank you for warning people. You are very, very welcome. You are so, so welcome. Like I said, you know, I just want to make sure you guys are being prepared out there. That's all we care about here. And thank you so much. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Let's see here. Tampa Bay is protected. You better be preparing for it in Tampa Bay. Like I said, you actually do have hurricane warnings in place. So obviously hurricane force winds is kind of expected out there. Once again, we're talking a decent amount of surging. You know, I think it was 4 to 7 feet out there. Yep, 4 to 7 feet out there towards the, you know, the Tampa Bay region. Obviously, we're talking, you know, a good amount of rainfall too. Once again, we're talking about like 6 to 10 inches of rainfall there towards the Tampa Bay. It's crazy. Let's see here. Joan, thank you so much for the 5. You guys are coming in like super, super, super supportive here. Thank you guys. Joan, thank you so much for that. You don't realize how much that means to me. That is super, super nice of you. Thank you so much. Joan, Troy, Maya, thank you guys for that. You guys are awesome. We love you guys. Big thank you to you all. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Seriously want to know if the family should evacuate tomorrow. See, Oldsmar. Let's see here. We're going to bring y'all over here too. So see, how do you spell that? O-L-D. Oh, I thought it was old. It's like O-L-D. See here. Oldsmar. Oldsmar, Florida. Here we go. Depends on how close you are to the coast. Obviously, like I said, you're pretty close here. Let's see here. Ernsto, thank you so much. You guys are so nice. For the $5 super chat. Thank you guys so much. Like, you all are about to make me cry. Thank you so much for the support, guys. And so sweet of y'all. Thank you. But yeah, for your region, I would definitely be really, let's say, if you're literally on the coast, then yeah, I would consider it, because we're talking 4 to 7 feet of surges out there, hurricane force winds, and 6 to 10 inches of rainfall. So if the surges don't cause flooding, the rainfall will. So yeah, you got to definitely watch out in those regions here. Like I said, I would consider it depending on how close you are. Let's see here. But once again, guys, thank you all so much. You all are so sweet. Really appreciate it. Let's see here. That's Tampa Bay. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, it's kind of what we were talking about here, right, for Tampa Bay. Like I said, obviously surges are going to be pretty heavy, plus the rainfall totals. So gotta look out there for that. Let's see here. Let me see here. Let's see. People's reaction, like yours, donations, makes my heart melt. It's just, it honestly makes my heart melt too, because you guys don't have to do that, and it's super supportive. It really, I mean, really helps me out, keeps these programs in order, because like I said, I pay monthly for these guys, so obviously any support really does help. It really does, and it's just so sweet of you guys to do that, and just, you don't have to do this. That's the thing, you don't have to do that, so it's just honestly super sweet. super sweet all around. So, you know, so we love our supporters, guys. Thank you so much once again, Maya, Troy, Joan, as well as Ernsto. I know I'm saying your name wrong. I'm sorry, but thank you guys seriously so much. Y'all are very, very sweet out there. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, guys. Very nice of y'all. All right, we're gonna hop back to the models. Yeah, once again, with the models here, guys, look at this. This thing has like its eye developing pretty strong. According to some of these models here, it seems like most of the models have this thing eye developing here possibly by the evening of tomorrow. That's whenever the eye seems to, develop here. But as we work our way down in time closer to landfall, I mean, look at that eye. That thing is pretty ferocious looking here, overall. Should I evacuate Myrtle Beach? No. Myrtle Beach, you should not evacuate. You're fine. Obviously, I mean, if you're right on the beach here, still going to feel some effects out there. Obviously, they're towards Myrtle Beach. But like I said, we're talking, not a hurricane at that point. It's still going to be a, pretty decent tropical storm as it rolls through Myrtle Beach. So obviously, yeah, I mean, obviously monitor it, keep an eye on it for it. We're talking about 2 to 4 feet of, surges just to your south. So you're going to feel some surges. You're going to feel some surges here. Also, a lot of rainfall, too. Yeah, once again, some localized areas out there, could get up to 6 to 10 inches. So it's going to be pretty good in terms of rainfall, too. You're going to feel some good impacts from this here. Let's see here. Support this guy. He can be our go-to storm chaser. Oh, well, thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Black Label says, Andrea, I just found you this year, and you have been very impressive. Oh, well, thank you guys. Thank you all so much. You guys absolutely rock. Really appreciate it. Let's see here. J-Lore with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, J-Lore. Guys, y'all are so sweet. You all don't have to do this, You guys do not have to do this here. J-Lore, thank you. Super sweet of you. Also, Michael coming in. Guys, y'all don't have to do all this. Thank you. Michael with a $5 super chat as well, saying thank you. Let's see here. Thank you for all the work you do. It must be hard sitting in front of your computer to keep us safe. It's hard talking for hours and hours on end. That's what's hard about it. But, sitting down is not really that difficult. But, yeah. But thank you guys. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. You guys are super sweet. Very supportive, y'all. We love y'all. Thank you so much, guys. Very, very nice. Let's see here. Does anyone know what time's expected to touch land? So it's going to be making landfall here. Like I said, obviously the models have, kind of pinpointed this thing a little bit better. It's kind of expected to make landfall according, obviously it depends on where it makes landfall at, but, we're kind of talking, kind of middle to late morning now is kind of whenever, like, the center is going to cross over Florida. That's according to this model. Other models like the HMON, this one shows a little bit later, kind of maybe around 12, around noon or so. So like I said, the models are kind of pointing late morning now. Like I said, late morning essentially, as well as basically early afternoon. But I'm thinking late morning seems to be a good guess. Not really a guess, but a good educated guess based off of these models here. Let's see, is Orlando going to get hit bad? Well, Orlando's now under tropical storm warnings. So obviously tropical storm, force winds are expected for Orlando. Orlando should definitely monitor it. So yeah, it's going to get pretty windy. Now, I hate to say this, but guys, yeah, on the interior side of Florida, there's going to be a shot here. Like I said, there is going to be a shot here for a couple isolated tornadoes. Unfortunately, will be a problem. So we got to watch out there for that, overall. So like I said, obviously tropical storm warnings in place for Orlando. Got to keep an eye out there for it overall. Whenever it comes to rainfall out there, like I said, we're talking still a decent amount of rainfall potential out there towards Orlando. Once again, we're talking about 2 to 4 inches of rainfall right now. So, it's going to be a decent amount, a decent amount of rainfall, especially for those low-lying areas there. Like I said, especially those low-lying areas is going to really feel that flooding effect. So Orlando's going to watch out, obviously for tropical storm force winds, 2 to 4 inches of rainfall, and an isolated tornado or two around Orlando can't be ruled out. So we'll definitely have to watch out for it. Let's see here. What's the wind speed expected to be on the backside of the eye wall upon landfall? So upon landfall, like I said, obviously, there's no, from the Hurricane Center, the marker is not right on the landfall point, but before landfall, it's supposed to have sustained winds of 120 with gusts up to 150. Obviously, upon landfall, some models have it very, very mildly weakening, maybe like 5 to 10 miles an hour before making landfall. But like I said, I mean, obviously there's still, obviously a bunch of unknowns there with that. Some models show it stronger than others still. But like I said, I'm still expecting at least, Cat 3 strength here overall. Let's see here. Okay, guys, I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to do occasionally, every once in a while, I'm going to be doing a couple zip codes, okay? So if you have any zip codes, throw down a couple. I'll do a few here right now, okay? And then we'll go back and talk about the overall views, and we'll go through questions again, and then we'll do more zip codes, okay? We're not just going to focus all on zip codes like we did here this morning. We're going to do a bunch of zip codes. We're going to do talking about the overall view, and then we're going to, obviously ask questions and stuff like that, and then we're going to do it again. Because like I said, tonight's like the last full night to prepare for this here, because this time tomorrow, we're going to start to feel it across Florida. So, but like I said, we're going to be here for you guys. Once again, I'm going to make sure I can do whatever I can to make sure y'all are, staying safe out there. Let's see here. Tempest, 33860, 33860. So you, my friend, are in Mulberry. So you're actually right next to my brother, actually. So yeah, you got tropical storm warnings, my friend. So obviously tropical storm conditions is expected out there towards your location. Once again, we're talking, around 4 to 6 inches of rainfall being a problem. A couple isolated tornadoes as well can't be ruled out, my friend. So definitely, got to keep an eye out there for it. Let's see here, 27215, 27215 across. Let's see, Burlington, North Carolina. You should mostly be left unaffected too heavily with this system here. Whenever it comes to it, we're going to see maybe around 1 to 2 inches of rainfall out of this, but, you probably won't feel it too much out there. Let's see, Christy, 33760, 33760 for Clearwater here. So yeah, you're in a hurricane warning. Obviously, hurricane conditions is expected. 4 to 7 feet of surge is expected. 6 to 10 inches of rainfall, and a couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out there as well. Chris, 31602, 31602. Let's see here, Georgia. You, my friend, are under hurricane warnings as well, so obviously expect hurricane conditions for portions of the south there. We're talking about 4 to 6 inches of rainfall, and a few isolated tornadoes actually is not expected. Because, the storm is expected to be to your east for the most part, or to your south. The right-hand side is where the tornadoes happen. The left-hand side is the clean side, where there's really not many tornado activity. So, that is that. Polk County, 33809. All right, let's see here. 33809 for Lakeland. That's exactly where my brother lives. Tropical storm warnings, my friends. So obviously, tropical storm conditions is expected. Expect those winds to get up to tropical storm force here. Overall, like I said, once again, 4 to 6 inches of rainfall is expected. And a couple isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out there. So definitely got to keep an eye on it. Tyler, let's see here, 33619, 33619 for Tampa. Yeah, same thing for you, my friend. 6 to 10 inches of rainfall, 4 to 7 feet of surges, a couple isolated tornadoes as hurricane warnings is in place and hurricane conditions is expected. Tyler, 33619, or I just did that one, sorry. Let's see here. Wassa, 33634, 33634. Same thing for Tampa, my friend. Once again, we're talking basically 4 to 7 feet of surges, 6 to 10 inches of rainfall being possible overall. So that is what we're seeing here, my friend. Let's see. Got a $5 super chat coming in from Citizen. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Saying prayers to everyone in the path of these storms. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Big thank you. Like I said, guys, if I accidentally skip over you, I'm not trying to. There's a lot of people I have to get through today, so no harsh feelings, like I said. Anna wants me to take a look here at 33973, 33973 for, let's see, Lehigh Acres. Tropical storm warnings in place, so tropical storm conditions is expected out there. A few isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out, and right around 2 to 4 inches of rainfall seems to be your expectancy. So be safe out there, my friends. Got to keep an eye out there for it. Let's see here, Flouden. Let's take a look here at 33629. 33629 across Tampa, Florida. Same thing for you, my friends. Seems like a lot of you guys. Okay, so y'all across Tampa, okay? You guys across Tampa as a whole. Before you push your zip code, this is for Tampa. Okay, once again, 4 to 7 feet of surges out there by Tampa Bay. Okay, we're talking 6 to 10 inches of rainfall, as well as a couple isolated tornadoes and hurricane force winds expected. Okay, so before you post your zip code in Tampa, just remember that's the conditions expected for all of Tampa Bay. Okay? All right, let's see here. Next up, we have Donna. Let's see, 32224, 32224 for Jacksonville, Florida. So, yeah, Jacksonville, like I said, y'all are going to definitely feel this. Y'all are under tropical storm watches. like I said, I even think that some hurricane force winds could even be a possibility out there. We'll see. Overall, a couple isolated tornadoes as well. In terms of rainfall, 2 to 4 inches is kind of what we are expecting. Peak surges out there along the coast is 1 to 3 feet expected. So that is that, my friends. Let's see here. Next up, we got ourselves. Holy cow, I can hardly keep up. Let's see, Alicia. Sorry. I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry. Let's see here. 28461. 28461 for Southport here. All right. So you, my friend, obviously, you're gonna be cutting close to the system here. It's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be a tropical storm. Obviously, by the time it reaches near you, so gotta keep an eye out there for it, my friends, for sure. We'll definitely have to monitor the situation here. Overall, like I said, from where you're at there, my friend, the surges right now is not listed. But I'd say some surging mild surging could be possible. Rainfall, on the other hand, we're talking a decent amount of rainfall. Some of the areas near you could see 6 to 10 inches of rainfall. That's, like I said, that's a good amount of rain being a possibility out there. So that is that. Let's see here. Jill coming in with a $10 super chat. Jill, thank you so much for that. That is so sweet of you. Big thank you, Jill, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for that. That is very, very nice of you. Big shout out goes to you, Jill. Thank you so much. Very sweet. Let's see here. Janet, 32148. 32148. Let's see here. Interlochen, Florida. So obviously we have ourselves tropical storm watches in place here, so tropical storm conditions as possible. We'll probably see those get upgraded to warnings probably tonight or tomorrow morning. Like I said, the cone's going to be to your north, so there's a shot for a couple isolated tornadoes, being a possibility out there. Whenever it comes to rainfall, we're talking about 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. So overall, that is kind of what we are seeing here. DJ wants to take a look here at 29569. Please, thank you. 25969 here. Across, let's see, West Virginia. Yeah, West Virginia's not going to feel it out there. Yeah, try to keep it to the tropics, guys. Let's see here. Michael wants me to take a look here at 80138. Let's see, 80138 cross. Let's see, is that 80138? That's in Colorado. Yep, not expecting any tropical conditions out there. See, Captain Bill wants me to take a look here at 80210. 80210. Colorado, like I said, no tropical conditions out there. Let's see here. ZL33991. 33991. For Cape Coral. So you, my friend, are in the tropical storm warning, so you are expecting tropical storm conditions to occur out there. So obviously, pay attention to that there. A couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out. It said rain right around 2 to 4 inches is kind of in the expectancy, as well as surges out in those regions out and there towards Cape Coral. About 2 to 4 feet of surges is expected. Let's see here. But that is that. Next up we have let's see, Avon wants me to take a look here at 34652. 34652. Sorry about the names, guys. I'm not good with names. Terrible with them. Hurricane warnings in place. Obviously, the storm's going to track to your north. The center is expected to track to your north here. So, like I said, obviously, hurricane conditions expected out there towards you. We're talking, across your region there. We're actually talking about, 6 to 9 feet of surges going to be possible out there. So definitely got to keep an eye out there for that. Rainfall amounts of around 4 to 6 inches. Can't be ruled out. That's kind of in your your area. So definitely be safe out there, my friend. Be careful. Let's see here. Life with Sean, thank you for the $5 super chat. Wants me to take a look here at 34446. 34446. Thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciated. So obviously you, my friend, yep, you are in hurricane warnings. You're not too far from where we're just looking at. So hurricane warnings in place. A few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out. Obviously the landfall, is expected to remain to your northwest for the most part. Obviously, like I said, you're right on the edge of the cone, but you're kind of out of it for the most part. So obviously I expect this thing to pass to your north, essentially. In terms of rainfall out there, we're talking about 4 to 6 inches being possible, and the surging out there is around 6 to 9 feet. Overall is kind of, what we are talking about. So once again, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Very, very sweet of y'all. Let's see here. Yeah, once again, sorry guys, I know I'm missing a lot of zip codes. Like I said, there's only so much I can do at one point, so I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. The chat moves so fast, I can't even keep up with the chat, so I have to keep on scrolling down and keep up at some pace here. Brian, let's see, 32404. 32404 across Panama City here. So there's no warnings or anything in effect for you. So you, my friend, are obviously not expected to get too much craziness out of this here. like I said, it's definitely going to, mostly be to your east. No tornadoes, anything like that. Out there towards Panama City in terms of, like I said, the rainfall. Actually, the surge is around 1 to 3 feet possibly out there. Rainfall should be right around 2 to 4 inches or so. Maybe a little bit less actually. Let me double check on that actually. So yeah, it kind of cuts off right where you're at, between 1 and 2 and 2 to 4. So, a little bit of rainfall, at least an inch. I want to say 1 to 3 is probably a good guess there. Let's see here. Shelly wants me to take a look here. 33917, 33917. I'm just going to let the chat roll, and so whenever I see one, I'll just go over it. North Fort Myers, you, my friend, are under a tropical storm warning there towards Cape Coral, so obviously tropical storm conditions is expected. We're talking about 2 to 4 inches of rainfall in the expectancy here. Surges around 2 to 4 feet out there. A couple isolated tornadoes can't be, obviously can't be ruled out as well. Let's see, your hot dog 32725, 32725 across Deltona. Tropical storm, let's see, watches in effect. So tropical storm conditions are possible. Okay, so look out for some tropical storm force winds being a potential problem there. In terms of rainfall, we're talking right around 2 to 4 inches, so decent amount of rainfall. A couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out near you, so keep an eye out there for that. Let's see here. James says you're doing great. Thank you so much. Trying the best I can. Let's see here. Endo wants me to take a look here at 32259, 32259 for Fruit Cove. We are in the cone of uncertainty still, so the storm could get still pretty close to you, but expected to be to your west. A couple isolated tornadoes could be possible. You're under tropical storm watches out there, my friend. Whenever it comes to it, 2 to 4 inches of rainfall is expected. That is that. Let's see here. Logan, 65936, 65936. Across areas here. Let's see, I can't cover those regions, so unfortunately only in U.S. Let's see here. Next up we have the blocks. Let's take a look here at 34219, 34219. Will Atlanta be affected as well? Atlanta will probably not be affected too much. But anyways, but for you, my friend, we are talking hurricane warning, so hurricane conditions is expected out there. So obviously keep an eye out there for that. Once again, right around Tampa Bay, 6 to 10 inches of rainfall is expected. Definitely a decent amount of rainfall is on the forecast here, so we'll definitely need to be looking out there for that. Let's see here. Denise wants me to take a look here at 33578, 33578 across portions of Riverview, Florida. We are talking hurricane warnings in place. So 4 to 7 feet of surges, 6 to 10 inches of rainfall. A couple isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out. Hurricane winds are expected out there. Lori wants to take a look here at 34477, 34477. Let's see here. Portions of Ocala. Ocala's going to feel this one. Like I said, definitely going to feel this one. Like I said, we're talking hurricane warnings in place. A few isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out. Like I said, the dirty side, the right-hand side of the systems where your thermodynamics and your wind shear really mix in together. So got to pay attention out there. Got to keep an eye out there for that. So in terms of rainfall, we are expecting about 4 to 6 inches being possible out there. So that's that. Let's see here. Black Label with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Says, I'm so impressed with the coverage. Definitely a fan, y'all. Thank you so much, Black Label. That is very sweet of you. You did not have to do that. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Very, very nice of you. Let's see here. Also, we got Shelly coming in with a $10 super chat. Shelly, thank you. Both of you guys. Thank you all so much. Black Label, Shelly, with a whopping 10. Thank you so much, Shelly. Saying thank you. You are very, very welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. That's super sweet of y'all. Matthew wants me to take a look here at 36319, 36319 for Columbia, Alabama. You're probably not going to feel too much of this here, so I think you're relatively fine. Let's see here. Do you think there's a chance of this thing swerving west here? It seems like the cone's been moving a little bit to the west here. Obviously, like I said, we had Cedar Key being an area of landfall this morning, and now it's moved a little bit to the west here. It's closing in on the bay here. Once again, Shelly, thank you so much. But it's closing in on the the Big Bend here, so it's kind of where we are still expecting that. Let's see here. But overall, that is what we are seeing here. Let's see here. Desert Rose wants me to take a look here at 33813, 33813. Across Lakeland, my brother lives there. I'm moving down there as well here soon. My family lives in Florida, and I'm actually moving in with my brother here in about a month or so. So I'll be down there as well. But anyways, for you, my friend, tropical storm warning in place here. So obviously tropical storm conditions is expected. 4 to 6 inches of rainfall across the yellow is expected. So a decent amount of rainfall is in the forecast for you, my friend. A few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out across Polk County. So definitely got to keep an eye out there for that overall. So yeah, keep an eye on it, my friend. Be safe out there, and we'll continue to watch it. Like I said, I'm going to be live during this as well. Obviously, whenever this does make landfall here. Let's see here. See, Contagious, once we take a look here at 33614, 33614, all right, Tampa, Florida area. So yeah, you, my friend, once again, y'all, for Tampa in general, except 4 to 7 feet of surge is expected out there, 6 to 10 inches of rainfall, and a couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out as well. On top of that, is maybe actually a hurricane force winds is expected out there. So that's that. Let's see. So what exactly does a tropical storm or tropical weather statement mean? NWS issued it, basically just telling you that there's tropical, storm conditions or hurricane conditions expected, just to be aware of that. Let's see here. Michael Hayes wants to take a look here at 31539. All right. Let's see, 31539. Hazelhurst, Georgia. You're in the cone of uncertainty, so the thing could track near you, if not over you, but still expected to remain to your south. No watches, I don't think, are in place right now for you, so right now, keep an eye on it, because it still possibly could be tropical storm force conditions out in your location, so definitely watch out for it, my friend. Carrie wants me to take a look here at 33436. 33436. Once again, guys, if I'm skipping over some of you guys, I'm not trying to. Please know that. I'm only one person. I can only do so much for everybody here at one point, but I'm trying my hardest, you guys. I really am. So yeah, you, my friend, probably not going to feel too many effects out of this here. I mean, honestly, I'm not too worried about your area. Maybe still some rain of 1 to 2 inches could be possible, locally higher, but that's that. Let's see here. Big Logan wants me to take a look here at 32789, 32789, across portions here of Winter Park. We are seeing tropical storm warnings in place here, right here towards Orlando. About 2 to 4 inches of rain is expected. A few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out either, so definitely keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Let's see, Mac wants me to take a look here at 34239, 34239. Okay, cross portions of Sarasota. So you, my friend, are in a tropical storm warning, so tropical storm conditions is expected. So tropical storm force winds is on the forecast, on the dinner plate here for tomorrow. So we're talking about 4 to 6 inches of rainfall, potentially being a possibility out there. So rain's going to be heavy. A few isolated tornadoes from the right-hand side of the system can't be ruled out, so watch out for a couple tornado warnings, maybe possibly near you. Could be a thing tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, some of those bands worked their way in there, so that's that. But once again, be safe out there, my friend. Let's see here. Jamie coming in with a $5 super chat. Jamie, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Big thank you. Jamie, huge shout out saying, seriously, thank you. You are very welcome. Thank you as well. See, I hope everyone stays safe. This is my first southern storm having since moved to South Carolina. 29801. Let's see here, 29801. You, my friend, first of all, thank you so much. The cone's going to remain to your south, so obviously the storm's going to pass to your south, so there's really no tornado threat for you. Like I said, the dirty side for tornadoes is on the right-hand side. Obviously out there towards your location, where we are expecting still a decent amount of rain there, between 2 and 4 and 4 to 6 inches is kind of expected. You're right on that line, essentially. I think rain and flooding is your main concern. Obviously, the winds could get a little heavy, but you should probably see maybe lower in tropical storm force. But rain, I think, is your main problem. Rain is, I think, is your main problem there. Let's see. You're okay, my friend. You're the only person trying to answer 1,000 questions. I don't blame you for missing my question. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to keep up as much as I can. Let's see here. Stormy wants me to take a look here. 34478. 34478. Cross portions here of Ocala. So yeah, Ocala's under hurricane warning, so hurricane conditions is expected here. So keep safe out there, my friend. Obviously, a couple tornadoes can't be ruled out here, within your region. So you actually have a 5% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of you. So watch out there for that. In terms of rainfall, we're talking about 4 to 6 inches of rain out there. So overall, please be safe out there, my friend. Let's see here. So yeah, I already did your Stormy. I saw your. No need to spam your zip codes, y'all. Swamp Trap wants me to take a look here. 33781. 33781. Cross portions here of. Let's see here. Pineless Park here. Let's see here. So we're obviously towards Tampa. Hurricane conditions is expected out there. 6 to 10 inches of rainfall, as you can see in some of the Tampa Bay area. Surging out there. We are expecting about 4 to 7 feet of surging. Obviously, the heaviest, which is north of you, is going to be right around 8 to 12 out there. So that is that. Is there a developed eye yet? Not yet. Not yet. Let's see here. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Thank you. Let's see here. Humblebee says, hey, can you please tell me your opinion going to work Wednesday? 31210. 31210. Macon, Georgia. Storm will pass to your south. Obviously, I don't think you're going to get too heavy impacts out of that, so you should be fine. You're just probably going to get maybe a little bit of rain out of it actually about 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. So you're probably not going to feel it too crazily. Florida man wants me to take a look here at, let's see here, 32563, 32563, cross Gulf breeze. All right. Yeah, you probably won't feel it too much out there towards Pensacola either. Yeah, probably won't feel it. No surging, nothing like that. No tornadoes, so I think you're all right out there. Barely even any rain, 1 to 2 inches at max. So hardly going to see anything out of this system. Let's see here. Can I look up Dade City? 32068, 32068, of course. Middleburg, Florida. So we are in the tropical storm watches, so tropical storm conditions is possible. So keep an eye out there for it, my friend. Whenever it comes to it here, we are talking right around 2 to 4 inches of rainfall expected there. Surging off to the east of is around 1 to 3 feet there towards Jacksonville. So keep an eye out. A few isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out as well, but that's that. Joey wants to take a look here at 33776, 33776 across Seminole, Florida. See hurricane warnings in place, so hurricane conditions is expected out there. We are talking, once again, we are talking basically hurricane conditions expected. 4 to 7 feet of surges, 6 to 10 inches of rainfall, a couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out. And like I said, hurricane force winds is on the table here. Let's see here. Philly wants to take a look here at 32257, 32257. Jacksonville area, yeah, once again, a couple tornadoes can't be ruled out here. Tropical storm watches in a place too. Tropical storm conditions are possible. I'd even say maybe hurricane conditions theoretically could happen because the cone goes right next to you and it could be a hurricane near there. So pay attention to that here. Definitely keep an eye on those warnings and watches. In terms of rainfall out there, we are expecting, first of all, surges around 1 to 3 feet, but rainfall expected to be right around 2 to 4 inches out there. So definitely got to watch out for it. Let's see here. All right, so... Flooring wants me to take a look here at, let's see here, 33582. Let's see here, 33582. Cross portions here. I cannot pull up that. So it's not in the U.S., so I can't really pull up that area. Let's see here. Guitar Dude wants to take a look here at 34951. 34951. For Fort Pierce, here let's see. You, my friend, are not under any watches or warnings right now. You'll probably get a little gusty winds out there and maybe some rainfall of around 1 to 2 inches, but not really expecting much out of it. Let's see here. Mark wants me to take a look here at 32060, 32060 for, let's see, Dowling Park here. Hurricane warnings in place. Obviously, this thing's going to get pretty daggone close to you, so you're going to want to watch out for that overall. So be safe out there, my friend. So definitely keep an eye on it. You might pass on the right hand, or the storm's center might just pass to the right of you. If that's the case, you will not have any tornado probability. However, if it passes to your west, there's a shot for a couple isolated tornadoes out of the storm here. Just watch that track here. If the center goes to your right, tornado's not a concern. Center goes to the left, tornadoes might be a concern. So overall, that's the verdict there. Rainfall up in those regions around 4 to 6 inches is expected. So that's that, my friends. Be safe out there. Let's see here. Blocks wants me to take a look here at 27015, 27015. Cross portions here of areas I cannot cover. All right. Let's see here. Jason, 34434, 34434. Cross portions here of Citrus Springs. We are talking hurricane warnings in place here, so we'll have to keep an eye out there for that. So hurricane conditions is expected out there. Obviously, we're talking a couple isolated tornadoes being a possibility. Storm's going to track to your northwest. Obviously, that's that. In terms of rainfall, we are expecting, right around 4 to 6 inches is expected out there. So keep an eye on it. Anyways, let's see. People in the tornado threat need to know that hurricanes can spawn tornadoes without the tornado sirens going off. Absolutely. That is very true. Very, very true. Let's see, it scared me. I got a nephew in Ocala. Like I said, Ocala, obviously, it's far enough inland to where surges isn't an issue. Like I said, obviously, surges, whenever it comes to a hurricane, is the biggest problem. But still, hurricane force winds can be possible, and obviously, maybe a bit of, problems regarding, some of those flooding. Those low-lying areas could be an issue there. Let's see here. Holy cow. For a second, I finally got a break. Okay, so, anyways, guys. I'm going to take a second off from I'm going to take a break for a second for the zip codes, but I'm going to go ahead and explain this real quickly. So hold to your zip codes for 1 minute, guys. We're going to pause that for a minute. Once again, we are expecting, once again, around Tampa Bay area, around 6 to 10 inches of rainfall expected out there. Same thing for the point of landfall. We are expecting around 6 to 10 inches of rainfall. Same thing for isolated areas here. in southern areas here. Like I said, southern areas of North Carolina and eastern sides of South Carolina out there. So that's overall the verdict there. Once again, like I said, the heaviest surging out of this here, if I can bring this up here, the heaviest surging peaking up to around 8 to 12 feet in the heaviest area there. So obviously, the point of landfall is kind of what we're talking about. Tampa Bay, around 4 to 7 feet we're talking about. Towards the dry Tortugas and the Keys, we're expecting around 1 to 2 feet of surges. Obviously, further south of Tampa, we're talking around 2 to 4. But overall, that is the verdict here in regarding to the system, here overall. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and hop back to the information on the storm here. Let's see here. What did they find in the storm here? So we currently got investigations going on in the storm right now. Apparently, last report that I see was 988 millibars, which that's pretty low. Around tropical storm category 1 force. I think this thing's right near Cat 1 hurricane right now. Like I said, currently undergoing a massive convective burst, which is really allowing this thing here to pick up in some intensity. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys over here back to the models here, or back to the satellite view. Like I said, big old convective burst out there. I mean, look at this thing. Seriously, kicking off pretty good. I mean, like I said, right over western Cuba, too. Pretty strong convection. Obviously, the system is definitely getting its act together. A little convective burst down here as well starting to occur. Look at that. In a little area of clearing. Another convective burst starting to pop up there. So things are definitely picking up. Once again, you can actually see this thing is rotating counterclockwise. It's venting clockwise, you can see. So it's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good, that's for sure. Let's see here. Brittany, once we look at the zip code. All right, so 34433. 34433. So you, my friend, are in Dunnell. Okay, so hurricane warnings in place for you, my friend. A few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out here. 4 to 6 inches of rainfall is expected out there. And overall, that's your issue. So, yeah, keep an eye on it, my friend. Like I said, we'll definitely be watching it. Once again, I'm going to be live during this, guys, so I'll be able to let you guys know what happens, obviously, with this storm as it's live, So, we'll be here for you guys. I promise y'all. I promise y'all we'll be here for you. Just looking out for y'all. Like I said, we love you guys. We want to make sure y'all are being safe out there, okay? I'm going to do whatever I can in my power to make sure y'all are prepared and safe and everything I can. Whatever I can do, I'm going to try my best. Let's see here. All right. What's up, Jonathan? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Flooring says it's 33852. 33852. Let's see here. For you, my friend. Right now you're not under any watches or anything. But I'd still say some gusty conditions. I'd even say tropical storm conditions possible out there. Not expecting any hurricane conditions. It's going to remain to your northwest. But yeah, that's that. See, it's cool you're covering over Cuba. Yeah, that's where the storm's at right now. Like I said, obviously Cuba is, or not Cuba, but the storm's over Cuba right now. Big old convective burst going on with the storm. It's doing really good. It's doing really good at organizing itself right now. Let's see, back over at the hurricane models, HWRF here. All right, I'm gonna make this look a little better for you guys here. The HWRF model here has this thing undergoing rapid development. Really quickly. As it rolls in some pretty daggone warm waters here overall. Deborah says, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here as well. Let's see here. Thoughts on it shifting more west? I mean, it's possible, but that's a big question between the folks right now. Is will it track more west? It's going to be in the cone here. It's going to be in the cone here, expected to be. Obviously, they kind of pulled it away from Tampa. It's still out of Apalachicola regions. I mean, the cone did move a little bit here. The center point this morning was right over Cedar Key, and now it's, about, let's see here. I can actually measure that to be exact. So from Cedar Key to the point now, it shifted about 30 miles to the west, and, from comparing this morning to now, so it did change a bit. So who knows? We'll see. Steven, 32059, 32059. Let's see. Lee, Florida. Yeah, you, my friend, got to watch out for those hurricane conditions. It's going to get real close to you, my friend, as hurricane strength. So hurricane conditions is expected. Obviously, you're not really in any problem for surging, but rainfall, though, if, for low-lying flooding, it could be a problem. Like so obviously, 6 to 10 inches is expected out there. So it's going to be pretty, pretty crazy. Let's see here. Next up, we have Cam. Once we take a look here at 29829, 29829. Okay, you, my friend, are in South Carolina. Cones to your south. So not expecting any like tornadoes or anything out there for you. Yeah, tropical storm force winds aren't even a guarantee thing for you either. However, what is a guaranteed thing is a lot of rain. We're talking, a good amount, maybe around 4 to 6 inches is kind of on the table here. It's cool you're covering Cuba. I hope it moves fast. See, not slow. Yeah, I hope so too. This could make landfall as a Cat 4, or is it possible for Cat 4? Yes, it is. It is. Like I said, I'm thinking, like I said, since yesterday, I had my personal forecast. I've had, upper Cat 3, lower Cat 4. That's kind of what I was talking about. Let's see here. Mason says 34491. Please, I'm worried. So don't be scared. Like I said, 34491. We'll walk you through this here. Summerfield. Okay, so yeah, there's hurricane warnings in place. The good news is it's not going to be a direct landfall for you. The center is going to pass to your north. Okay, hurricane force winds is expected. Obviously, rainfall of around 4 to 6 inches is on the table too. The good thing is that you're also not near the coast, so you're not going to have to deal with that surging issue. So I think you'll be fine. Obviously just be prepared for it, and I think everything will be all right for you. I would say to expect power outages though, so make sure you have some non-perishable foods, obviously, because like I said, expect your food in the fridge to go spoiled, because unfortunately, obviously that. Fix yourself a nice dinner tonight, and a nice breakfast or lunch tomorrow. Use up as much food as you can, because obviously it could go spoiled with the power outages that could happen. So that's that. Let's see here. Jane wants me to take a look here at 32053. Okay, this is for Jennings, Florida. Yeah, same thing for you, my friend. You're not too far from what we just looked at. So we are talking, once again, hurricane warnings in place. So hurricane conditions is expected. So, be safe out there, my friend, regardless. Got to keep an eye on it. Whenever it comes to the rainfall amounts, we're talking, right around 4 to 6 inches. You're right next to a spot of right around 6 to 10 being possible as well. But yeah, so keep an eye on it, my friend. Let's see here. Gerald wants to take a look here at 34689. 34689. All right. So you, my friend, are in Tarpon Springs, north of St. Pete. So around 4 to 7 feet of surges is kind of on the dinner plate here for, basically tomorrow night into Monday. So got to watch out there for that. Like I said, obviously 6 to 10 inches, 6 to 10 inches of rainfall is, expected here. 6 to 10 inches of rainfall is expected there. A couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out towards Tampa Bay, so we'll definitely have to keep an eye out there for it. Let's see here. I have to drive an 18-wheeler through Lake Park, Georgia, Thursday around 5 a.m. Do I think it'll be safe? Let's see here. You said Thursday. Lake Park. Oh, okay. So yeah, you're near the southern side. Oh, you said for 5 a.m. on Thursday. I think you might run into some issues, my friend. There's probably going to be power outages all through those regions and stuff, because there's hurricane warnings in place. And like I said, this is going to be impacting for Monday. So whatever damage is done, there's not going to be much cleaned up by the time you get down there. So you might run into some issues with that. Let's see here. Jane says, thank you. You are very welcome. It's maybe historic, I hate to say. Well, it's not going to be... it's going to go on the table regardless as a remembered storm, but probably going to lose its name, too. We're probably never going to have that name again. But, no, yeah, it looks like it's going to cause a bit of impacts out there. Obviously, like I said, y'all, I hope... whatever I can do, I hope I can help save lives here. That's the main thing of this channel, is to make sure you guys are being safe, okay? Like I said, please, guys, be safe out there. 32312. Tallahassee. So you're okay. So you're still near the cone here. But obviously, we are expecting this thing to pass to your east, so I don't see any tornado probability for you. I think you're actually under hurricane watches, I believe. Yeah, hurricane watches is in place there. So watch out for possible hurricane conditions. In terms of rainfall out there, we're talking around 4 to 6 inches. Yeah, talk about around 4 to 6 inches out there. Let's see here. Ty says, could this storm hit 34232? Let's see here. 34232. Let's see here. Sarasota. Yeah, you will have some impacts out of it. Like I said, right now you're actually under hurricane watches and tropical storm warnings. So keep an eye out there for that. Storm's going to pass to your west. A couple isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out there. Obviously, very unlikely for your specific area getting a tornado still, but it's a possibility. And rainfall amounts of around 2 to 4 or 4 to 6 inches kind of changes in that area can be expected. So definitely gotta look out there for that. Will it be power outages in Cape Coral? Possibly. Because like I said, tropical storm conditions can definitely cause power outages as well. It's a good possibility. I mean, it's certain that we're gonna get power outages out in northern Florida. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Let's see here. As Dad used to say, the hardest thing to predict is the weather. Hope it stays low. Cat and full moon is going to cause some surge waters. Yeah, that's the thing. That full moon could cause some problems as well, unfortunately. Yeah, could cause some problems. But yeah, no, weather is definitely not the easiest thing to track. That's for sure. That's 100% for sure. Ty says, thank you. You're very welcome. How much wind will Atlanta get? Atlanta probably won't get too much craziness out of it. The thing that Atlanta might get is maybe a couple inches of rainfall overall. But yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about. Let's see here. Fredo wants me to take a look here at 29902. All right, 29902. Let's see here. South Carolina, Beaufort. Yep, so this thing's expected to go right over you, if not right next to you, as a tropical storm. So tropical storm conditions is expected out there. In terms of rainfall for you, yeah, a decent amount of rain between 4 and 6 inches with locally higher amounts to 6 to 10 possible. So, gotta keep an eye on it, my friend. Let's see here. TV9 says, NWW stay hydrated. I will try to. See, thank you for everything you do. Keep us informed. It's coming down in Ocala. Big thunder and lightning. Stay safe, everybody. Stay safe out there, TV9. Absolutely. And you're very welcome. And thank you so much for your support. Let's see here. Cowboy says, how about 32757? 32757. Let's see here. So yeah, you, my friend, are obviously in a tropical storm warning. So tropical storm conditions in terms of force winds is expected. Right around 2 to 4 inches is on the table. A few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out either. So keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Do I think Franklin could get Cat 5? Franklin probably could. That's not the system that's hitting Florida. To the people who's wondering, it's another system. That one probably could. Let's see here. Jade wants me to take a look here at 32210. 32210. All right. For Jacksonville, yeah, you guys are still in the cone, so this thing still could cut pretty close to you. A couple isolated tornadoes are possible here. I'd even say, obviously, if tropical storm watches, I think hurricane conditions are actually, theoretically still possible with this storm for you. We're talking right around 2 to 4 inches of rainfall, kind of expected. So that's kind of what we're seeing here. Let's see here. Dale says, how's looking for 32127 East Side? Doing a great job. Thank you so much. I try my best I can. 127 for Port Orange, Florida. The good news is, yeah, you're in the tropical storm watch, so tropical storm conditions are possible. A couple isolated tornadoes still can't be ruled out for your location as well. In terms of rainfall, around 2 to 4 inches is in the forecast there for you. But like I said, you're not going to get the worst of it, thankfully. So the worst of it's going to be pretty much to your northwest, a couple hundred miles. So. Let's see here. Kim says, let's see, 32540. 32540 for, let's see here. I can't look at those. Yeah, apparently those areas are not in the United States. So, sorry about that. Yeah, I can only cover areas in the United States, and plus we're focusing on the storm here in the U.S., so yeah. Yeah, here's Franklin. This is what I was talking about. Franklin is this guy right now. 150 sustained here. I mean, it's expected to it's forecasted to go up to 155, which is 2 mile an hour sustained short from a Cat 5. Let's see here. Music Junkie says 0.5 from the coast. What will I get at 34668? 34668. Let's see here, Newport Richie. Okay, yeah, you're real close. So yeah, you're under hurricane warning, so hurricane conditions is expected, my friend. A couple isolated tornadoes, maybe some water spouts too out there since you're close to the water. We're talking right around 4 to 6 inches of rainfall, and surging out there towards your location is right around between 4 and 7 and 6 and 9 feet here. So definitely gotta watch out there for my friend. Will New York get anything? Nope. Let's see. Mike says, let's see here, 28403, 28403. For Wilmington, North Carolina. Yep, obviously you're still in the cone. We are expecting tropical storm conditions out there, so monitor the progression of this guy. A lot of rain, though. Potentially 6 to 10 inches is in the forecast, so definitely keep an eye out there for that. Let's see here. Jason, 33573, 33573. across portions here of Sin City Center. Hurricane warnings in place. 4 to 7 feet of surges, a couple isolated tornadoes, and around 6 to 10 inches of rainfall is expected there for you. Is Ocala in danger of tornadoes? Yeah, a few isolated tornadoes are possible for Ocala. Let's see here. Cali wants to take a look here at 33511. 33511. Brandon, let's see here. Hurricane warning, same thing for you. 4 to 7 feet of surges, 6 to 10 inches of rainfall, and a couple isolated tornadoes are possible. Let's see here. Dak wants me to take a look here at 32080. 32080. St. Augustine. We got tropical storm watches in effect, so tropical storm conditions are possible. So keep it out there for that. Like I said, obviously a couple isolated tornadoes are possible as well. 1 to 3 feet of storm surges along the coast is a possibility out there, and around 2 to 4 inches of rainfall is expected. So that's that. Let's see here. Will it become a hurricane as it hit the Atlantic again? As of now, it's not supposed to be, but anything's possible. And so let's take a look here at 95361. 95361. California. Yeah, this is not hitting California. You obviously had Hillary out there. Let's see. Roman. Let's see. 29577. 29577. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So obviously, yeah, you, my friend, are in the region we need to watch out for. A little bit of surges could theoretically be possible. The rainfall amounts right around 6 to 10 inches is possible, and tropical storm conditions is kind of expected. Let's see here. Block says, I feel like we've done blocks so many times this live stream. 27105, 27105, North Carolina. Yeah, this area is not really expected to be impacted too much. Maybe a little bit of rainfall, but that's about it. Let's see here. Yeah, do not spam zip codes. Yeah, please don't. Try my best. I'm trying my best to get to everybody. Bep wants me to take a look here at 32726. 32726 across Eustis, Florida. You, my friend, are in tropical storm warning, so tropical storm conditions is expected out there. A couple isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out here. Obviously, rainfall right around 2 to 4 inches is in the forecast, my friend. So be weather aware out there. Jason, 34439, 34439. Let's see here. Yeah, this is out of my area. I cannot forecast out there. Cannot go out there, my friend. So keep it to the U.S. if possible. Let's see here. 32358, please. We only have tropical storm watch, but they're saying it's going to be bad. So see 32358, 32358. You'd be wrong, my friend. You actually have a hurricane warning. Hurricane warning, meaning hurricane conditions is expected out there. So definitely watch out for that, my friend. We're talking right around 2 to 4 inches of rainfall in the expectancy, and right around 5 to 8 feet of storm surge is kind of expected. So, like I said, that is that. Pretty crazy. Let's see here. Stardust, let's see, 32348, 32348, Perry, Florida. Hurricane warning in place. Obviously, hurricane conditions expected. The eye's probably going to track to your south, I'd say, for the most part here. Overall. So in terms of rainfall out there, let's see here. So you're kind of talking right around, you're in this area of orange, so right around 6 to 10 inches is kind of expected out there. So that's that. Let's see, Blocks, thank you for your welcome. Can I check on 29403? Let's see here. So 29403 says wild. 29403. Okay. Charleston, South Carolina. Yeah, you're in the cone. This thing's supposed to get close to you. Expect hurricane conditions out there, my friend. So definitely got to keep an eye out there for it. And also a decent amount of rainfall. Right around, actually 4 to 6 inches is kind of in the expectancy. So keep an eye on it, my friend. Let's see here. Jason says, sorry, 34429. 34429. Crystal River. So yeah, you're in the cone of uncertainty. Obviously, you're in a hurricane warning. So keep an eye out there for that rainfall. Right around 4 to 6 inches. Surges out there near you. Kind of between 4 and 7 and 6 to 9 feet out there. So keep an eye out there for it, my friend. Got to keep an eye on it. What's the name of the hurricane? It's called Idalia. Idalia. I think that's how you pronounce it. Not entirely sure, but yeah, Idalia. Andy says, thank you so much for all you do, everyone. I have family in Florida. She told about you. You're spot on. Thank you so much, Angie. That's very sweet of you. Anything for Alabama? Not really. Not really. When are the updates are? When is the expected update supposed to come out? At about 45 minutes. Let's see here. D wants to take a look here at 31905. Okay. 31905 for Georgia. So you're going to remain mostly out of the problems here. See your rainfall. I mean, you could get a little rain out of this here, but really not much. I mean, if you're lucky, 1 to 2 inches could be possible, but yeah, really not much. Not going to feel it too much out there. So, Jessica 34286, 34286, Northport here. We are in the tropical storm warning, so tropical storm conditions is expected. Okay, got to keep an eye on it. Out there, we're talking about 4 to 6 inches of rainfall. And surges out there, could get right around 2 to 4 feet. So that's that. Let's see here. Starter says, thank you so much. You're very welcome. 31905. Did we just do that? 31905. Fort Moore. Yeah, we just did that one. 34286. 34286. Northport. Yep. So okay, so we did those areas. Cool. Let's see here. DZ wants me to take a look here at 34677. 34677, okay. Let's see, Oldsmar. Yeah, so 4 to 7 feet of surges expected, 6 to 10 inches of rainfall. Hurricane conditions expected, and a few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out. That's kind of your main concern. So you're going to be cutting it close to some, pretty nasty conditions out there. So definitely got to watch it, my friend. Definitely got to watch it. Whew. Wow, we've had done a lot of zip codes today, you guys. I'm glad to see that you guys are concerned, and obviously, taking action on this. That's obviously what it is. Let's see here. See, Jamie says, going to let you guys know, as a first responder, water rescue team, most departments are not coming to you when sustained winds reach their. See, just be mindful. Yeah, gotcha. Holy cow, big train of zip codes. Okay, I got to get back on my game here. Samantha, 31516, 31516. See, Georgia, you're in the cone of uncertainty. You think could get near you. Tropical storm conditions is pretty much expected out there, so be safe out there. Tornadoes could be a problem if this thing tracks to your west here. Obviously, surges isn't going to be an issue for you. Right around 4 to 6 inches of rainfall is in the forecast for you. Let's see here. Tasha wants to take a look here at 34731, 34731 for Fruitland Park, Florida. Tropical storm warnings in place there for you. So tropical storm conditions is expected. We're talking right around 4 to 6 inches. A few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out either. Let's see here. Sean wants to take a look here at 32405. 32405 for Panama City. We are not in any form of watches or warnings here. Probably going to feel a little gusty winds there, and obviously some rain, maybe around 1 to 2 inches. It's kind of expected. Let's see here. Next up, we got, Helmore wants to take a look here at 31548 for a friend. 31548. Kingsland, Georgia. So obviously, yeah, we are expecting, potentially hurricane conditions. I'd say more tropical storm conditions is more of a likelihood. Thing could spawn a couple tornadoes near southeast Georgia. Keep an eye out there for that. Whenever it comes to the expected rainfall, we are talking right around 4 to 6 inches in the expectancy. Let's see here. Streamline Gaming says, I have friends in 32405, 324. Let's see here. 32405, Panama City. Yeah, Panama City is not going to feel it as much here. A little bit of winds, obviously, is going to be a problem. A little bit of rainfall, 2 to 4 inches, but that's about it. All right, let's see here. Any new advisories coming out? Yep, I'll let you know whenever new warnings and stuff like that come out. Let's see. Charlotte wants me to take a look here at 30427. All right. 0427. Glenville, Georgia. Yep, you're in the cone, so it could come close to you. Tropical storm conditions is, honestly, I'd say is expected out there, so be safe, my friend. 4 to 6 inches of rainfall is expected out there, so definitely a lot of rainfall with it. That's kind of your main problem, and winds and rain, and I think that's your main issue. So Pammy says, you're so nice for doing this for people. Like I said, I care about everybody. I want to make sure that you guys are obviously, prepared. And like I said, you guys are very welcome. So just care about you guys. Smile today wants to take a look here at 31401. 31401. Okay, for Savannah, Georgia. You, my friend, are right in the cone here. So expect tropical storm conditions out there. Same thing for you, around 4 to 6 inches of rainfall is an expectancy. So rain and winds is your big problem. Let's see here. Let me look here. So we have Brian. Let's take a look here at 34667. 34667. All right, for Hudson, Florida. We have hurricane warnings in place here. So hurricane warnings. Obviously, hurricane conditions is expected. Let's see here. For you, we're actually talking, let's see here, about 4 to 6 inches of rainfall out there, and surges right around 4 to 7 feet. Actually, more like 6 to 9 feet seems to be the possibility. So just keep an eye out there for that. Let's see here. Tasha says, thank you. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Let's see here. D, thank you so much for the $3 super chat. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much for that. Big shout out goes to you, D. Thank you so much. You don't realize how much that means to me. Thank you so much for that, D. Very, very sweet of you. Really appreciate it. Let's see here. 330. All right, 330. Thank you so much once again, D. That's very nice of you. Okay, so yeah, you, my friend, are probably not going to feel too much about it. Maybe 1 to 2 inches of rainfall towards Atlanta. I mean, theoretically could be possible. Yeah, you can kind of see Atlanta. Actually, Atlanta has isolated maybe 2 to 4, but I'd say around 1 to 2 is more of a likelihood. So, 36051, 36051. Okay. Alabama. Yeah, Alabama's not going to feel this too much. Yeah, you're good. You're good, my friend. Not going to feel much out there. Let's see here. Thank you, says Brian. You're very welcome. Charlie says, thank you very much for that. You're very, very welcome. Very, very welcome. Let's see. Michael said, I know the zip code, but right about Naples, Florida. Father-in-law works out there. Just wanted to know if impact. Gotcha. Naples, Florida. So yeah, Naples is in the tropical storm warning, so tropical storm conditions is expected out there. Obviously, in terms of rainfall, right around. Let's see here. Yeah, so right around like 2 to 4 inches, I think, is in the forecast there. So a little bit of rain. A few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out of some of those outer bands reaching towards Naples, but that's about it. Let's see here. Most of my family is in Mayo, Florida. 32066 32066. Yep, Mayonnaise, Florida. It's coming close to them, my friend. Hurricane warnings are in place, so hurricane conditions is expected. Probably be right around a Category 2 by the time it reaches there. So got to be careful out there. Tell them to be safe. Expected rainfall right around 6 to 10 inches is in the forecast overall. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're seeing. So keep an eye on it, my friends. Let's see here. Once the hurricane goes into the Atlantic, where's the track from there? There's a big bubble at the end of this thing. It looks like a big old thermometer, essentially like a curved thermometer. We don't know what's going to happen once it goes out past the Carolinas right now. Still a lot it could do. Let's see here. Coca-Cola Miami wants me to take a look here at... or Miami, sorry. I said Miami. Let's see, 33904. 33904. Sorry about that. Cape Coral. So you, my friend, are under a tropical storm warning. So tropical storm conditions is expected. Whenever it comes to the expected rainfall, right around 2 to 4 inches is in the forecast here. Surges could get it right around 2 to 4 feet out there by the coastlines. So that's that. Let's see here. Tina says, thank you for your hard work. Also, 32668. All right, 32668. And you're very welcome. Very welcome. Morriston, in the cone of uncertainty, so it could track near you. Hurricane warnings in place. Hurricane conditions is expected. In terms of, obviously, rainfall potential, we are kind of talking right around, 4 to 6 inches, essentially. But yeah, that is that. Let's see here. So the center is moving east, due north, and could pull eastward by a little. Well, like I said, right now it's expected to go right into the Big Bend, right in the Gulf. Or that little, not the Gulf, well, it's in the Gulf, but right there in the little Bay Area. Right there in the Big Bend. Let's see here. Could those two hurricanes collide or no? No, even if they got next to each other, they would rotate around each other. They would basically orbit each other. They don't converge. They orbit each other. Let's see, you're doing zip codes. I applaud your patience. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, it's definitely not easy to get through, everybody. That's for sure. I've probably done like 200 plus zip codes here just in this live stream. Let's see here. How about 28358? 28358. All right, for North Carolina. You, my friend, are in the cone of uncertainty. Obviously, storm's going to track mostly to your south. Right around 6 to 10 inches of rainfall is expected. A little bit of gusty winds, obviously. Tropical storm force could be expected out there. So, let's see. Naples zip codes. So, yeah, Naples. Let's see. 34201. 34201. Let's see here. So, yeah, we're talking right around, like I said, actually hurricane warnings are in place out there. That's as far south as the hurricane warnings go. Hurricane conditions are possible. Whenever it comes to the, whenever it comes to rainfall out there, we're talking right between 2 and 4 and 4 and 6 inches of rainfall. So it's kind of a big range there. Let's see. Curious George wants to take a look here at 25035. Got to check for future rain, of course. 25035. 25035. Let's see. West Virginia. You're not going to see much up there, my friend, from this system anyways. There's something I can do for you, though, my friend. So I care about you guys. I'm going to do whatever I can to help out. So in the next 120 hours, we are expecting maybe 1 to 3 inches of rainfall. Actually, more 1 to 2. out there. Kind of towards your location. Locally higher could be possible. But yeah, but that's that. Anyways, let's see here. Zen wants me to take a look here at 33584. 33584. Okay. Let's see for Sefner. Let's see here. Hurricane warnings are in place, so obviously hurricane conditions are expected. 4 to 7 feet of storm surge out by Tampa Bay. 6 to 10 inches of 6 to 10 inches of rainfall is expected, as well as a few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out. But a few cyclone-induced tornadoes is a good possibility out there. Goodness, y'all. Like I said, guys, I really want y'all to be safe out there. Really want you guys to do. Once again, I really want you guys to be safe out there, my friends. Let's see here. All right, next up we have Cookie wants me to take a look here at let's see here, 34715 34715. Mineola. We got ourselves tropical storm warning, so tropical storm conditions expected. 2 to 4 inches of rainfall is expected. A few isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out, my friend. Let's see here. Let's see, 32054, 32054. Lake Butler, we're talking hurricane conditions expected. It'll probably be right around upper level Category 1, lower in Cat 2 by the time it reaches there. 4 to 6 inches of rainfall is in the forecast there, so be on the lookout. A couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out either. Let's see here. I own a house in 34604. Should I come home? 34604, 34604. Let's see, Brooksville. There's a hurricane warning there, 4 to 7 feet, actually 6 to 9 feet out there, just to the west of you. But you should not have too many problems with storm surge. I mean, depending on the elevation there, but we're talking 6 to 9 feet of storm surge coming inland here. A couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out, as well as obviously hurricane force winds is kind of expected, and right around 6 to 10 inches of rainfall is a possibility. So yeah. Is there a risk for rip currents? Yes, there is. Absolutely. Across the coast, you should not go out in the coast at all. Let's see here. How far will this push any moisture? Let's see here. Let's see. Trying to figure out what models are showing here. So as far north as this moisture could go is probably like southeastern Virginia, if even that. Yeah, it's not gonna go too high up. It's just gonna kind of curve right back out. Cookie says thank you. You're very welcome. See 33637 says Hayden 33637. All right, Temple Terrence. You're in a hurricane warning. Yeah, 4 to 7 feet of storm surge out there by Tampa Bay. 6 to 10 inches of rainfall is a possibility. Hurricane force winds is kind of what we are seeing, so be careful out there, my friend. Williams wants to take a look here at 30805. 30805. Okay, so you're in Georgia. So the main track's going to be to your south for the most part. You're not going to feel too many of the winds out there. You could get around 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. It's possible. It's possible. So that's that. All right, let's see here. My mom's zip code is, let's see here, is 29405, should be word. 29405 for South Carolina. Okay, yeah, so they're right in the path of this tropical storm. It's still going to be a pretty strong tropical storm. Sustained winds around 60 with gusts up to 70 still, so expect some winds to be a problem. 4 and 6 inches of rainfall is kind of the expected rainfall totals. So between rain and wind, that's kind of the issue. Let's see here. My auntie lives, Marine Brat says, my auntie lives in 32712. Okay, 32712. I gotcha. So you, my friend, are in the tropical storm warning, so tropical storm conditions, tropical storm force winds are expected. In terms of rainfall, we are talking right around 2 to 4 inches out there, be possible. Obviously, no risk of rip current since you're inland, or since they're inland here, so that's that. All right, let's see here. See, Def says, you are the man. Thank you so much, brother. Keep up everything you do. You are a hero helping everyone out. God bless you, man. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate the support, guys. Seriously, it's very nice of y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna do my best I can to help you guys out as much as possible. you know, whatever I can do to make an impact on this system, I'm going to do whatever I can just to make sure you guys are, you know, being safe out there. You know, I will literally sit here hours on end giving y'all's forecast. If it means that it could potentially save lives, of course. I mean, like I said, everybody's lives matter. Everybody's lives matter. And like I said, you know, everybody deserves some good information coming in very periodically. So, let's see. Jay, once we take a look here, 32714, 32714. Let's see. So you, my friend, are in the tropical storm warnings as well. You know, so we're going to be looking out there for that. So tropical storm warnings is in, like I said, is there. Tropical storm warnings is expected, or there is tropical storm conditions is expected. There's tropical storm warnings in place. 2 to 4 inches rainfall is expected there. A couple isolated tornadoes, unfortunately, cannot be ruled out there. So that's that. Can we see the live radar? The radar is not, or the storm's not visible to radar right now. Let's see here. Tina with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Tina. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Tina, from the bottom of my heart, and everybody who supported us in the super chats and the donations. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, it really helps out. I'm actually moving, so this is going to help my moving costs and stuff like that. So, guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Really means everything to me, guys. Thank you. Big shout out goes to you, Tina. Thank you so much. Like I said, you're a YouTube celebrity to us. Well, thank you for that. Let's see here. Dab says 999077. That's not a zip code. What about maybe 99077 is? 99077. Yeah, that's not even a zip code. Check your zip code there, my friend. Yeah, that one's a little off. Zip codes are 5 digits, not 6. Let's see. Is this storm still a Cat 2/3? It's expected, like I said, what I expect it to be is an upper Cat 3, lower Cat 4 about the time of landfall, or maximum strength. Yeah, it'll be right around, I'd say right around Cat 3, lower Cat 4 upon landfall. Dab, that's not a zip code, dude. 999077. Franklin, very powerful cut. Oh, here we go. Advisory 34 for Franklin just got issued here. Holy cow. I think they might push the new updates here pretty soon. Yeah, they might push the new updates here pretty soon. Like I said, they're supposed to come out at like 11 o'clock, so here pretty daggone soon. But yeah. See. Yeah, thank you, mods. Andy and Aiden, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it for keeping the chat nice and moderated. and whoever else is moderating too. I haven't seen many more people than just Andy or Aiden. Thank you, guys. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, no, the new cone will be updating here soon, within like 20 minutes or so. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll let you know when I usually get a tweet. Sorry, I get an X. I'm never going to call it that. I get a tweet here. So obviously whenever they come out with a new update, I'll let you know. What do I think major issues with the storm will be? Tornadoes, hail, flooding. Well, hail definitely not, because, you know, tropical systems are warm systems. I would say they're warm-blooded, but there's no blood in hurricanes. They're warm systems, so therefore they cannot support as much ice crystals as like thunderstorms can. So hail, not a concern. Hail's not a concern, okay? Obviously, I think flooding 6 to 10 inches is like the maximum line we're seeing right now. That's a big problem. And the winds, too. The winds, obviously, is a big issue. Let's see here. Stuart says 20. What about 20? Was that 20 minutes? 20 minutes before it comes out? Oh, great. Am I getting hiccups? I hope not, dude. It's the worst time to get hiccups is during the stream. Oh, boy. Let's see. Arrow 404. Got 404 people watching Arrow 404. That's funny. That's a good one. Let's see here. Speaking of 404, holy cow. Hold on a minute, y'all. Wow, we're almost at 17,500 subs, guys. We could make this happen tonight. We could make this happen tonight. Stuart wants me to take a look here at 28045. Thank you. You're very welcome. 28045 for, let's see here. Is that right? 28045. 28045. That's in like Mexico, Italy, or Spain. Unfortunately, that's not in the U.S. I can't do much about that. I don't think the models are picking up. The surface is very low. Welcome to the southeast. I believe landfall will happen in Apalachicola. What are your thoughts? I don't think so. I think it's going to be mostly like around Horseshoe Beach. Maybe they're, towards Perry. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't think it's going to be out there towards Apalachicola. I mean, the models are... All the main models are not supporting that. Let's see here. What's up, Carissa? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. It was actually 4:05 at the time. It's funny. Error 4:05. Yeah, but like I said, guys, we're getting ready to get a new update here pretty soon. So whenever that new update rolls through, we'll let you know, guys, the new update. Stuart, 29045. Okay, that's better. There we go. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. That's funny. All right, so yeah, my friend, the storm's mostly going to track to your south. You'll probably get some gusty winds out of it, don't get me wrong, but, right around 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. Rain, I think, is your issue. So if you're in a low-lying spot that's kind of prone to flooding, that's what I'd look out for. Stuart, that's a lot better, though. Let's see here. I don't get the whole X thing with Twitter. Yeah, me either. Have you guys ever heard of Big Red? Have any of you guys ever drank this before? Some people hate it. It's good. I love it. It's a Kentucky thing. I think it's also a Texas thing, too. Pretty sure Texas. I think it started in Texas, actually. So who's ever had Big Red? Anybody in the chat ever had it? Some good stuff. Some people say it tastes like cough medicine, but it's good. It's good. Got my mini fridge stocked up on it, so whenever we come to hurricane coverage, I'll be getting all sugared up, and so I can stay energized for the streams and stuff like that. Let's see. Logan says, Newport Richie signing in. What's up, Logan? Hope you are doing good. I used to chew Big Red. Oh. Well, that's a gum. It's not the same thing. This is not cinnamon. This is a different flavor. It's hard to explain what this flavor is. Almost like bubble gummy, kind of. Kind of tastes like the bubble gum in a way. Yeah, that would be that's a good expression. It's a knockoff of Dr. Pepper, I think. No, it's not. It's not a knockoff. It tastes nothing like Dr. Pepper. Let's see here. Hey, this isn't weather related, but all the Florida people in the chat, especially if you're in Tampa area, do you hear about the gas that was mixed in with diesel? Anyways, interesting. Eye over Alligator Valley, for sure. Or alley, not valley. I was about to say, there's no valleys in Florida. Yeah, no, we're watching alligator country here, my friends. Let's see. Logan says, what do I think about 34652? 34652. Newport Richie. Yeah, you, my friend, are in a hurricane warning, by the way. So hurricane conditions expected. 6 to 9 feet of surges could be possible out there by the coastlines. And like I said, 4 to 6 inches is expected in terms of rainfall. Let's see here. Tuck says, hi, I like your channel. You're a hero. Oh, thank you, Tuck. That's very sweet of you. Because I do whatever I can to help make sure y'all are being prepared. I love, let's see here. I love some Big Red, but I live in Austin, Texas. I had a feeling they had it in Texas. I had a feeling they did. How about Orlando? Orlando is now under tropical storm warning, so tropical storm conditions is expected out there in Orlando. 2 to 4 inches of rain. A couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out there. So especially for low-lying areas, gotta look out for that rainfall potential. Which, I mean, really, Florida's just flat, so there's not too many low-lying areas. It's not like it's, like California or anything. But yeah. Let's see. It's like Cherokee red soda. I've never had that, so I can't confirm. Like I said, it kind of tastes like bubble gum in a way. I used to drink this all as a kid as well. Let's see. Invented by Waco. Yeah, it did come from Texas. In Waco. Wow. It's interesting. Yeah, they used to live in Virginia. They never had it in Virginia, but my family lives in Louisville. That's actually where I'm at right now. So I always got, when I came down here, I always got Big Red because that was a big thing. We didn't have it up in Virginia. I don't think they have it in Florida either, so I'm going to be sad when I move. Like I said, obviously, I have a lot of family that lives in Florida, so I'm going to be closer to them. I'm moving down with, closer to them. So, yeah. And I'm actually moving about a month from now. A little bit more than a month from now. What am I talking about? This. Big Red. It's a drink. Oh, okay. I almost just spilt that all over my computer. That would have been terrible. Oh my god, dude. Oh, man, it almost spilled into my computer, too. Dude, that would have shut off my stream. That would have completely fried my computer. We're good. Oh, man. Dude, that sucks. Sorry about this, guys. Having a bit of technical difficulties. I got on my mouse pad, too. Let's see here. Big Red. How does nobody know what that is? I don't understand. Yeah, Big Red's good. Big Red is good. I don't understand how people don't know what it is. Okay, I think we're good. Dude, that could have... Holy cow. Alright, we're going to move my drink away from that area. That could have been real ugly, real quick. Let's see here. We got Space Mountain and Thunder Mountain in Orlando. Yeah, I don't think they're anything like that. Let's see, update for you. We have it in Publix. Wait, really? Publix has Big Red? Do they really? I love Publix. Dude, their chicken subs. Oh my god, I love them. Let's see here. Thanks, 32643 to chat. All right. 32643. Let's see. Okay. You, my friend, are in the hurricane warning. So, yeah, you're expecting some hurricane conditions. A few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out there for you either. Right around 4 to 6 inches of rainfall is kind of in the forecast there. Public hurricane cakes. They're discontinuing those, I hear. My girlfriend lives in Florida, and she's all sad about no hurricane cakes. Jason, let's see here. Jason wants me to take a look here. 34445. 34445. That's a really easy zip code to remember. Yep, hurricane warnings for you, my friend. The storm's going to pass mostly to your north, essentially. Yeah, mostly to your north. So that is that. Like I said, obviously rainfall of around 4 to 6 inches expected out there. Because I actually have the map. You can actually show you real quickly. Yeah, in the yellow, 4 to 6 inches of rainfall. So... yeah, gotta watch out for it. Like I said, luckily where you're at is kind of a little far away from the coast. I mean, obviously you're gonna get probably some strong winds out there, but yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, Publix doesn't have hurricane cakes anymore. They discontinued them. Yeah, that's what I hear. Yeah, my girlfriend, like I said, she lives in Orlando and she's really mad about that. Shoot. Man. Yeah, I never got to experience the hurricane cakes. I've got to experience the Public lemonade, though. Publix lemonade is so good. See, I live in Denver. Big Red. I've seen Big Red in Walmart. Really? I used to live in Tulsa and drank it. Sorry to say, but it's too sweet for me. I got you. No, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Is there a new update at 11 p.m.? Yes, there will be a new update at 11 p.m. So I'll let you guys know what happens with that new update. Y'all thinking of Big League gum? Like I said, it kind of tastes like bubble gum in a way. Anyways, little off topic, you guys. Little off topic. Like I said, if there's anything I can do for you guys, please let me know. Like I said, I'm gonna be here for y'all. I want to make sure you guys are staying safe out there. You know, that's the main reason. That's the main thing of this channel is just to, you know, make sure everybody's staying safe, make sure everybody's prepared out there, and you know, just weather aware. Like I said, that's all we care about. Let's see here. Drink Starry at Walmart. Starry is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sad they discontinued Ceramis though. Anyways, see, I live in Tulsa. Says Aiden. Yeah, Aiden, you're not gonna get anything out of this system. You could probably tell. Let's see here. Carissa says, "Do I think the impact in Palmetto, Florida, will get my friend and family lives there?" Let's see here. Oh, what did even type in there? Palmetto, Florida. So yeah, they're gonna get it. 4 to 7 feet of surges out there by Palmetto. Got to watch out there for that. Wow. Yeah, Palmetto could get impacted pretty good by this here. 4 to 7 feet of water coming in. Obviously, hurricane force winds expected, as well as, like I said, you know, a couple isolated tornadoes and maybe some water spouts. Since you're close to the water, there could be possible. Let's see. Joshua says 34473. Just moved to Florida. What should I do? 34473. Okay, Ocala. Yeah, so you got hurricane warnings, my friend. So hurricane conditions are expected. Like I said, right around 4 to 6 inches of rainfall is expected as well. A few isolated tornadoes, so look out for those tornado warnings as we work our way into this event here. All right, let's see here. Have you ever been in a hurricane or tornado? Yep, I was actually in a hurricane. I was in Nicole last year. Y'all know Hurricane Nicole. It wasn't as bad as Ian, obviously. Nicole hit as a Cat 1. I was in Lakeland. Like I said, I have family down there. I was visiting my family down there. So I'm actually, if you're just now joining us, not that you would care, but like I said, I'm going to be moving down there with my family here soon. So this area is not going to be a forever thing. But yeah, no, I was there during Nicole, which Nicole wasn't too crazy. Had a Sandy. Obviously, I lived in Virginia, so I had Sandy, which was pretty bad. Yeah, I've had quite a few tropical systems. Obviously, yep, been through 3 tornadoes. I've only seen one of them. I was in shelter for 2 that touched down like next to me. It's crazy. It was crazy. Let's see here. Just continued them a while back, a year or 2 ago. Let's see, cover funny stuff. That's funny. Thanks, Andrew. I'm going to make sure she's aware. So give your channel and follow along if she decided to stick out the storm. All right, sounds good. Thank you for that. Greatly appreciated. Cat 5 question mark? No, I won't be a Cat 5. I don't think. Very unlikely. Critch wants me to take a look here at 34667. All right, 34667. Hudson, Florida. Yep. So obviously, yeah, you're right next to the coast here. Hurricane conditions is expected, okay? Hurricane warnings are in place here. We're talking right around 4 to 6 inches of rainfall and right around 6 to 9 feet of surges being a possibility. So look out there for that. Be safe out there, my friends. Let's see here. I am a little... Here, I'm gonna order me some... Guys, I'm gonna order me some food real quick. Hold on. Because I haven't ate anything. So I'm going to get me a little something real quickly. But anyways, yeah, no. Like I said, guys, please be safe out there. We'll continue to, watch this with you guys here. Like I said, we're going to need to watch it. We're going to definitely need to watch out for it overall. Let's see here. Almost done here, guys. Sorry about this. Just want to get to it before they close, All right, there we go. All right, we're good. Anyways, back over to the comments. Let's see. You're awesome, so many people. Thank you, Jared. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Let's see here. I'm addicted to the channel. I keep watching. Oh, Julia, thank you so much. Even though I don't live anywhere. Thank you. Appreciate it. CLR wants me to take a look here at 34608. All right, 34608. Spring Hill. So we've got hurricane warnings in place here. Hurricane warnings are in place. So obviously, hurricane conditions is expected here. That's that. Let's see here. Maya with a $2 super chat coming in here with the support. Thank you so much. Saying, hope everyone stays safe this hurricane. Maya, thank you so much for helping us out. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate that, Maya. Thank you. New advisory soon? Yeah, it's coming out soon. Big thank you. Yeah, don't just look at one model. That's true. CLR 34608. Did we just look at there? 34608. Let's see. Spring Hill. 34608. Come on. 34608. Here we go. Yeah, so hurricane warnings in place. 4 to 7 feet of surges expected. Obviously, I mean, you're kind of a little bit inland, so could be a problem still, though, with some of the surges out near you. Like I said, we were talking around those regions here, right around 4 to 6 inches of rainfall. That big streak rolling through. So got to keep an eye on it. Hello from Toronto, Canada, says JC Crew. What's up? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. Welcome back. Faze says 46567. 46567. Indiana? What? You ain't gonna get nothing out of this event up here in Indiana. You're good. Don't gotta worry about the tropics, my friend. Inspector wants to take a look here at 32780. 32780. Titusville, Florida. So tropical storm watches. So tropical storm conditions possible out there. Rainfall right around 2 to 4 expected for the most part. Towards the coast, 1 to 2. But yeah. Jessica, let's see here. See, Jessica wants me to take a look here at 34286. 34286. Northport. Let's see here. Yep, tropical hurricane watches and tropical storm warnings. So tropical storm conditions is expected out there. Okay, so keep an eye on it. Overall, that's kind of what it looks like. That is kind of what it looks like overall here. Let's see. One model shows it going out to sea after South Carolina. It turns back to Florida and the Atlantic side. Like I said, we really don't know what's going to happen once it passes. I mean, it obviously depends on the interaction of land, how far inland it moves. I mean, if it rides up the coast, it's going to die out very, very, very quickly. But obviously, if it goes back into the ocean, it has a potential of doing something else. We'll see. But once again, that is just one model. Angelina says, please, 32163. Okay, 32163. The Villages, Florida. All right, so yeah, you, my friend, are under hurricane warnings, so obviously watch out for it. A few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out either. On the right-hand side of these systems, there's a few cyclone-induced tornadoes. So it's possible you could get a few spin-ups, around you. Right around 4 to 6 inches of rainfall is the expectancy. So got to keep an eye out there for my friend. All right, let's see here. So yeah, be safe out there, my friend. We'll continue watching it. So yeah, Phoenix, I would pay Idalia just to come and what, need some rain out there or something? A lot of people are dry, actually, especially towards the Midwest. It's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal out there. Let's see here. But yeah, so obviously, let's see when this new update should be coming out very, very soon here. Very, very soon. Let's see. I'm gonna bring up the Hurricane Center so that whenever I get a new update, I'll be able to see it. So new 11 p.m. update is gonna be coming up here soon. This thing might be a hurricane. Next update. What do y'all think? You think it'll be a Cat 1? I think it might be a Category 1 next update, honestly. Let's see here. Are you going to be streaming for the 2 a.m. update too? No. Definitely not. Let's see here. Possible for Naples, Florida to get a few tornadoes. Let's see. Wait, wasn't Naples down? Yeah, it's possible. It's possible for a few isolated tornadoes out of some of those outer bands. Could be potential. Let's see here. Tornadoes expected for me. It says Liam 34465, 34465. It's possible, yeah, my friend. Keep an eye on it. You're pretty close to this. Let's see here. Candace wants to take a look here at 39886, 39886. Okay. For, let's see here, Shellman, Georgia. You're probably gonna feel a little gusty winds, but you're probably not gonna get anything too crazy. The thing I'd look out for the most is obviously rainfall potential. Barely even that, like 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. So I think you'll be all right. Let's see here. Let's see. Cards wants me to take a look here at 33776, 33776. Okay, Seminole, Florida. Let's see here. Hurricane warning in place here. So we are seeing, 4 to 7 feet of surges out there being possible. Okay, watch out for that. 4 to 7 feet of surges. 6 to 10 inches of rainfall potential. So look out there for that as well. And obviously a few isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out there. Cannot be ruled out. So definitely look out for it. We'll have to keep on watching it, Have to keep on watching it. Let's see here. So let's go and see if they updated this yet. I haven't got the tweet yet. I usually get the tweet before I get the, before it updates here. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. I don't know if you guys heard the notification. It literally just came through as soon as I said I usually get the tweet. That is funny. What are the odds? Expected to be a major hurricane over the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Yikes. Could be a hurricane at any time. So it's still a tropical storm, it looks like. Still a tropical storm, it looks like. So that is that. Let's see here. New track here, probably be coming out here soon. Man, oh man. Let's see. I'm actually closer to the beach. New track is new track is if I got to evacuate or not. Gotcha. Okay, well, yeah, stay safe out there, my friend. Definitely watch it, okay? See, reduce the temperatures by 5 to 6 degrees Celsius near Yucatan. I think we're seeing a blanket 30 plus across the sea. No storms predicted in the next... Yeah, so that's definitely going to be bringing a problem there. Let's see here. 34420. Did it move north? 34420. 34420. Bellevue. A little bit, yeah. It did move a little bit. So you're still in a hurricane warning, so hurricane conditions are still expected here. You know, got to keep an eye on it for sure. A couple isolated tornadoes. About 4 to 6 inches of rainfall is expected out there, so got to watch it. Definitely got to keep an eye out there for it, that's for sure. That is full shoal. Let's see here. But like I said, guys, just please be safe out there. And like I said, if y'all have any questions, let me know. My alarm's going off here. At 11 o'clock, I need to turn off that alarm. Let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. All right, let's see. Omega, yes. This is Radar Omega. All right, so let's see here. Any new updates on Jacone? It's not Twitter. Let's see here. Any new updates on the cone yet? I think they still have it the same. I don't think they updated it yet. Yep, still the same. So we'll give it a few minutes and it'll update. Let's see. All right. See, no one. Me watching videos about hurricane, even though I live in Canada. Julia, you just love the coverage, you know? You just love the coverage. Michael says, I live in Denver. Should I evacuate? Absolutely. Yep. Just kidding. I know you're just kidding. Nah, Denver's fine. Obviously, no tropical systems can like ever make it to Denver. Okay, now look at 33873. 33873. Let's see, Florida. Tropical storm warning. So yeah, tropical storm force winds expected out there. Storm's gonna pass to your north. A couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out either. 4 to 6 inches of rainfall is kind of what we're talking about. So look out there for that, my friend. Stay safe out there, Mr. SpongeBob. I'm in Ohio. I don't think it'll reach me. Yeah, I don't think so either. I'm in Kentucky. It's not even going to come near me either, so. It would have to go through Kentucky before it reaches Ohio if it ever wanted to, but nah, we're fine. It's not going to come near us. Let's see. Anyways, let's see here. What do I think of the possible flooding for 29565? 29565. Okay, for Lata. So flooding concerns. So obviously you're going to be getting tropical storm conditions more than likely. Okay, it looks like you're right in the range of around 4 to 6 inches of rainfall being possible, but you're pretty close to your northwest is 2 to 4, so it could shift. Kevin says thank you. Very welcome. Jackson says I'm a subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. It's very sweet of you. Appreciate it. Like I said, thank you guys for all the support. Let's see here. Oh, we're getting close to 17,500, guys. We're so close. Like I said, we're at 17,459. So if you guys have not already, hit that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. Let's see here. I'm in north central Wisconsin. Can you see the rain up here? I wish I could, but I can't. I can't, unfortunately. It is what it is. Alright, so let's see. We're going to hop on back. Is there any new model runs coming out yet? Nope, still 18 Zulu. New cone yet? I don't think it's a new cone yet. At least let me check on... Hold on. Nope. No new cone yet. Let's see here. When's the new update? Should be coming out any minute. I mean, it obviously came out, but they haven't updated on the page yet. Let's see. As soon as it comes out, I'm showing you guys. Don't worry. I'll let you all know. 8 to 12 feet of surges. That didn't change. Warning cones. Yeah. Last one they had, it was at 8 p.m. Eastern. So it hasn't updated yet. I took broadcast meteorology in college. Took chasing classes. Or how do I see chasing classes? Classes with Jim Cantori. Crazy experience ever. Wow, dude, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I have the honor of having Jim Cantori follow me on Twitter. So that makes me feel awesome. Let's see. I think it could reach Category 4, especially more eastward. I think it's possible. Like I said, you know, my official forecast is Cat 3, upper Cat 3, lower Cat 4. That's kind of what we were talking about. That hasn't changed since yesterday whenever I did other live streams. Moved a little bit more to the west. Yeah, it did a little bit. Like I said, it was supposed to go right over Cedar Key this morning, and now it's still not impossible, but it's tracked more to the west, the center point. New cone came out, dropped south of Savannah. New cone expanded. Oh, shoot. Did they update it now? Why am I not seeing this? Why am I not seeing this? Got tropical storm watches all the way up across South Carolina. Where is this thing? Hold on. Why am I not getting this update? Let's see. Oh, here we go. 11:58 p.m. updates. So systems 93 millibars, 70 mile an hour winds there. Cone still has yet to update. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's see here. Yep, so it is still there. Tropical storm. We'll see an update here in a second, guys. Once it comes out, I'll let you. I will let you know. Weather in Ireland is bland and boring. I've never been to Ireland, so I can't tell you if it is or not. But I take it you're from Ireland there. Come on, new cone update. See. Yeah, look at the satellite imagery on the top right, guys. So y'all see that? Look at the very top right. So up there, way up there. The infrared view. I can just move it around to show you. This guy. This one right here. Look at it. Thing's convection's really blowing up right over western Cuba. Thing's really cranking. That's the storm right now. Let's see here. 983. Let's see, last I got 93 millibars, 70 miles an hour. Yeah. Jackson says, due 641. Yes, sir. I will get right to it. Nothing in Illinois, bro. We're not expecting much anything out there, my friend. Cody, see, 31539. 31539. Hazelhurst, Georgia. Yeah, so you're still in the cone, my friend. Got to keep an eye out there for it. Storms, as of now, expected to track to your south. But obviously you're going to be getting a bit of rainfall out of this here too, possibly. Right around 4 to 6 possible. See, all right, yeah, I'm gonna update the program, guys. So we're gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch over here for a second, y'all, while I restart the program. Not a bad idea. New cone. Nope, not yet. Didn't update yet. Yeah, Radar Omega is just a little slow at updating it. It'll update automatically whenever the new one's out. Or it's already out, but it'll update automatically here. See you later, Aiden. See here. Yep, 4 a.m. here, and I'm watching hurricane news about 8,000 miles away. That's how you do it, Jamie. Well, hello, Jamie. Hope you're doing good. Like I said, hello from the United States. I find it really, really cool having people out, out across the world watching. That's awesome. Let's see. No changes on track, basically. Yeah, pretty much. I'm waiting for that new update to come out because they have it right at landfall point. Landfall is expected right around 7 a.m. on Wednesday. Let's see here. New update. I would be 85 mile per hour. New update I think will be 85 mile per hour, 978 millibars. We'll see. I don't think so. It'll probably next update will probably be a hurricane. After this, 32578. 32578. All right, for Niceville. You're good, my friend. Yeah, maybe a little windy, but really not too many heavy impacts out there. Let's see here. Todd wants me to take a look here at 33860. 33860. All right, for Mulberry. Tropical storm warning. So obviously tropical storm conditions is expected, my friend. Got to keep it out there. 4 to 6 inches of rainfall. That's pretty heavy. A couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out. Jared says, my Venmo at NWW16. Yep, that's my Venmo. It's right here. So if you guys want to support us, that's one way to do it. But like I said, y'all just being here is, really, really the most important part. Just making sure y'all are being prepared. This thing needs to update. This thing really needs to update here. Let's see here. No major changes on the new cone. Yeah, pretty much no major changes. Carlos, 34208, 34208. Bradenton. Yep, so you got hurricane warnings, my friend. You're kind of on the southern side of those hurricane warnings there. Let's see. So, yeah, we're kind of expecting right around 4 to 6 inches. You're pretty close to a little patch of 6 to 10 being possible. Tampa Bay is going to be, right around 6 to 10. A couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out either. So, that is, that's essentially what we're talking about here. Let's see here. Jared, thank you so much for the $5 Venmo. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, saying weatherman. Jared, thank you. That is very sweet. I really appreciate that. Big thank yous. Thank you so much for supporting. That's going to help out keep these programs up and running and stuff. So for future events and everything like that, thank you so much, Jared. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. Let's see, Ryan 33565. 33565 for Plant City. Oh, this is next to Lakeland. I know exactly where it's at. So hurricane warnings are in place, okay? Hurricane conditions expected. 6 to 10 inches, or sorry, 4 to 6 inches of rainfall expected out there. A few isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out. Like I said, hurricane force winds is expected. Let's see here. Next up, we got 33710. 33710. St. Pete. Yeah, St. Pete's going to get right around 4 to 7 feet of storm surge, 6 to 10 inches of rainfall, a couple isolated tornadoes, and hurricane force winds out there. Do I think it'll shift more east? I don't think so. Sandy, 33710. 33710. Okay. St. Petersburg, same thing. Same thing applies to you as well. See, 28560. All right, 28560 for New Bern, North Carolina. You're in the cone, so the tropical storm could get close to you. At the time being, it's going to be kind of a decently strong tropical storm, so we'll have to watch out for it. Let's see here. Linda coming in with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Linda. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Your first donation, greatly appreciated, Linda. Thank you so much for that. That is so sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Linda, big thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It really means a lot. Big thank you. Andrew, the Lakeland area. Yes. Like I said, I was actually in Lakeland for like 4 months last year with my family. Let's see, because I have family down there. Let's see here. Do 99501, please. All right, let's see, 99501 for, let's see, Alaska. That's, can't cover that area, my friend. I mean, I can, but we're focusing on the tropics right now. Let's see here. Spring Hill, Florida, is to the right of the cone at landfall. Spring Hill, where's oh, you can't see it. What conditions can expect in that area? So by the coastline of Spring Hill, we're talking like 6 to 9 feet of storm surge being possible. Hurricane force winds is expected out there. Like I said, definitely got to keep an eye on it. Got to watch it pretty closely. Once again, rain's going to be one of the big problems out of the system. Like I said, we're talking 4 to 6 inches being a good possibility. So we'll have to definitely watch out for it. That's for sure. Let's see here. Oh, what's up, Quentin? Hope you're doing good. Saying, dang, hurricane season already. You better get the probe in one of these these coming years. I'm planning to, man. I'm planning to. Hey, by the way, Quentin, remember this? Still got it. Still got it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna work. I need to work on that more. But I'm actually moving, Quentin. I don't know if you knew that. So a lot of things coming up. So, let's see here. Born and raised in Lakeland. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, like I said, my brother lives down there. I'm going to be moving to Auburndale here in about a month. Can I please do 33616? 33616, Tampa. Yeah, so same thing for Tampa, just St. Pete, Tampa Bay. We're talking about, 4 to 7 feet of, 4 to 7 feet of storm surge being possible, hurricane conditions being expected, as well as, like I said, about 6 to 10 inches of rainfall. We're expecting a lot of, a lot of rain to be a possibility out there. Butch says, yeah, get your life straightened out first. Yeah, I know, man. It's been hectic lately. Yeah, I still need to chat with you sometime, man. Catch up with things. Hope you're doing all right, dude. Let's see here. Captain, once we take a look here, 33480. 33480. All right. So Palm Beach. Yeah, the eastern side is not going to feel it too much. I mean, you're going to get a little bit of winds more than likely. Maybe a little bit of rain, 1 to 2 inches. But yeah, you're not going to feel it too much out there, my friend. Save the Gators. Yeah, the Gators are going to feel this one for sure. Joshua, 33956. 33956. All right. St. James City here. Tropical storm warning. So tropical storm conditions is expected out there. So got to keep an eye out there for it. Let's see here. We're talking right around 2 to 4 inches. 2 to 4 inches of rainfall is in the forecast. So, and a couple isolated tornadoes. A few cyclone-induced tornadoes can't be ruled out in some of those inner-outer bands. So got to keep an eye out there for that. You're going to start feeling it tomorrow. Like I said, going to start feeling it tomorrow. Let's see here. Oh, Michael, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Greatly appreciated, dude. Saying best case scenario, storm surge. Let's see. Why is St. Pete area? Best case scenario, St. Petersburg. Like I said, lowest in right now. Best case scenario is 7 feet. Or sorry, 4 feet. My bad. 4 to 7 feet to the total. The best case scenario would be 4 feet. As of now. It's going to rain. Yeah, just a little bit. Slightly breezy, too. It's not going to be anything, too crazy. Slight breeze. Just a light breeze out here. Typical Florida stuff. See, Joshua says thanks. Very welcome. Michael, thank you so much once again. And please be safe out there, my friend. Why y'all asking about zip codes if not even in the cone? Because the effects is not in the cone, by the way, guys. That's the thing. That's a lot of misconceptions that people have, is that all the effects are not just going to remain in the cone. They're going to remain outside. I mean, like I said, tropical storm conditions are even possible all the way down as far south as the Keys. So, that's what I'm saying. Gotta keep an eye on it. Once again, Michael, thank you so much. It's a little late on my end over here, but thank you. Appreciate it. Big, big thank you. Man, oh man, what's going on with my order? They ain't doing it. See, the cone is the only middle of the storm surrounding, yeah. Yep, surrounding areas can still be affected. Yeah, so that's where the center of the storm could track, essentially. So, for example, the eye or the center part of the storm could go as far east as, like, Crystal River or as far west as, like, St. Mark's. The center. But you're still going to feel some of the effects on those bands outside of the way from the center. Let's see here. Storm surge look windy also. Yep. Yep. Oh, there's a new update. I didn't even realize. Let's see, 120 sustained with gusts up to 150 right there at landfall. Holy cow. So we're going to see some pretty nasty gusts out of this here. I mean, we're going to see nearly... it's about upper level Category 4 force wind gusts. Upper Cat 4 wind gusts. Sustained winds is going to be right there at actually pretty high-end Cat 3. It's about 10 miles short sustained of being Category 4. It has to be 130 plus sustained winds, constant winds, to be classified as a Cat 4 overall. So yeah, we'll need to watch out for that one for sure. Let's see here. Figured out. Keep on. Yeah. East to west side of the cone or 2 to 4 hour landfall difference means more time to suck up. Yeah. It definitely, it's going to have some time to pick up some energy, that's for sure. Some of the models Some of the models had slight weakening upon landfall. I don't know if I trust that or not. Really don't. New update came in, no tracks, no changes on the track, still hit Big Bend. Tampa no longer in the range to Big Bend. Yeah, that was last update too, that Tampa was not included in that cone of uncertainty anymore, but we're still expecting hurricane conditions. I mean, we still have hurricane warnings out there, so that's that. I know it's far out, but we will get your station with a place file GR2 so you can track the stuff live on radar. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, dude. Yeah, we'll definitely have to work on that. For sure, man. Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty cool to have it. Yeah, had to set up on GR2 as a place file. Pretty neat, man. Let's see. I haven't even gone to my main screen yet. I set up all these scenes and I haven't even gone to my main screen like once. That's funny. Let's see here. Why don't I think it'll shift east? It's because it's been trending west for the most part. Plus, there's no high pressure. I mean, there is, but it's high up across the Ohio Valley by the time it's making landfall. Obviously, if there was high pressure working south earlier, it would curve the cone more over, which that's not the case. That's not the case. So it's going to kind of chill where it's at. Let's see. Remember, don't mess with high waters. Yeah, no, that's the big problem. You know, the surging is like the worst out of a hurricane tropical system. So surging, all that stuff. Let's see here. It's about 88 degrees Fahrenheit, 25 miles off the coast. So I don't see any weakening. You know, yeah, it's for real. I agree with you on that one, actually. I don't think wind shear is going to be a problem either with the system. No, some moisture. I don't think we're going to see much dry or infiltration on it. So I think it'll keep where it's at, my friend. Let's see here. But yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing live coverage on this too, guys. You know, whenever this thing comes, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be, tomorrow I'm going to be watching out for this here. Let's see. Will I be okay at 9502 Terra, Seminole, Florida? It's not a zip code, but I'll do Seminole. Let's see, Seminole, Florida. Here we go. Yeah, you got hurricane warning, so yeah, you're for the St. Petersburg. You're near St. Petersburg for the most part. So we're talking, like I said, 4 to 7 feet of storm surge out there. We're literally talking, like I said, 6 to 10 inches of rainfall out by Tampa Bay. Hurricane force winds and a few isolated tornadoes and water spouts can't be ruled out. So, got to keep an eye on it, my friend. Let's see. What the strength do they have this thing? 60 sustained still. Still a very powerful tropical storm, even across Brunswick and stuff here. Wow. Let's see. What about over here? 60 still kept the same strength. Let's see here. 60, 50, weakening a bit. Okay. Huh. So yeah, it is supposed to weaken according to the cone here. Got buddies going down, 4-letter zip codes again. I know. We had one with 6 zip codes, or 6 letters for a zip code, and now we have 4. Like I said, I know exactly, where Seminole was at, but but anyways, yep. So we're kind of expecting landfall, y'all, right around. That's weird. This one says 8 a.m. Oh, I think they're going off Central Time. So yeah, this will be right around 8 a.m. Eastern. Landfall in the Big Bend there. Let's see here. Yeah, right around the Big Bend there. Gulf's in the low 90s for temps. No, it's really hot out there. I mean, like I said, this guy's just been marinating across Cuba here, and it's tracking north. I'm gonna go pull y'all back up here to the satellite imagery here. Like I said, we've seen another convective burst that's been ongoing here with the system. Latest convective burst. Wow, dude, that thing's kicking up some strength. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing's Cat 1 next update. Yeah, you can start to see that northerly movement now. There you go. Oh yeah, look at that. It's starting to really pick up speed now. See, it's sitting there. It's starting to pick up speed. Let's see. Yeah, everyone. Just because a hurricane has downgraded after making landfall does not take away from the widespread tornado threat. Very well said. Very well said. Yep. Yeah, I got them cyclone-induced tornadoes. It's where your thermodynamics and your wind shear is the highest. So obviously, left-hand side, clean side. Like I said, not any tornadoes on the left-hand side of cyclones. It's only the right-hand side or the dirty side of the systems that you got to watch out for. So, obviously, like I said, north central Florida. I mean, even coastal Georgia, and possibly could watch out for it. It looks like that tornado threat might be going down. Like, so obviously, if the system remains to your south or to your east, you should be good from tornadoes. However, if the storm passes to your west, that's when you need to look out for a few tornadoes being possible. So that's that. Let me see here. But yeah, that's kind of the thing here. Let's see. New update. Dude, Franklin's looking like a beast, I tell you. Dude, look at Franklin. Holy cow. Yeah, Franklin's category 4 right now. Upper cat 4 right now. Dude, that thing is a monster. That thing is a nasty hurricane. You know, I'd hate to be in the path of that thing for sure. Oh, Bermuda's got tropical storm watches. I didn't even know that. I guess that's a pretty new update. Looks like a weakening trend from here on out. See, waiting on updates. Yeah. Let's see here. Perhaps some of the bands make it to the northern part of this storm. Westward might be an issue for the Carolina coasts. Yeah, in terms of like surging, there's a small chance for some surging out there by the coastlines. I mean, obviously, rip currents will be a problem. I mean, rip currents is going to be a problem alone from Franklin across the U.S. East Coast. Yet alone, this system's going to be riding literally on the right on the coast here. You guys got to think, just because it's a tropical storm does not mean it's not impactful. Tropical storms can still cause some significant damage. I mean, I wouldn't say significant, but still a lot of damage. Still a lot of damage. I mean, obviously, flooding can still be a problem. Still a couple tornadoes can happen out of these, which can cause some damage, as well as flooding. I think I already mentioned that, and the winds are still strong enough to cause some damage as well. How is 34223? 34223 for Englewood. Tropical storm warnings in place here. So got to keep it out there for it. Tropical storm conditions are expected. Right around 2 to 4 inches of rainfall is overall. Is it possible that Franklin might hit the upper part of the U.S.? No. No, it's going to pass to the northeast. It's just going to go up. So you can see it's going pretty far away from the U.S. Wow, still pretty strong up there, too. Post-tropical. Dang, max gusts up to 75 even at that point there. Holy cow. All right. Well, guys, honestly, I think we're probably going to conclude the live stream here in a minute because I got to get some rest. I got to rest up for tomorrow's coverage, all that stuff. Do I think it could reach Cat 4? I think upper Cat 3, lower Cat 4. That's what I've been saying in my forecast for a little bit. I'm thinking upper Category 3 hurricane, lower Cat 4. Seems to be a possibility. Zombie 59102. All right, we'll do that real quickly. 59102. Montana's not getting hit by the cyclone, dude. Montana's fine. Let's see. Jared says, I think you're my new storm guy. Well, thank you, Jared. So I try to be here for y'all. Like I said, whenever it comes to tropics, winter weather, severe thunderstorms, we're here for you. Let's see, 34652. 34652. All right. Newport Richie. Yeah, we've had a lot of people out here. Like I said, we're talking 6 to 9 feet of storm surge being a potential out there, especially you're next to the coast. Yeah, so you got to really watch out there for that, my friend. Hurricane force winds, all that stuff, being a possibility. So got to keep an eye on it. Obviously, a couple isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out either out of some of those bands. So still says 85. Next update says Jamie. We'll see. We'll see about that. All right. All right, guys. Well, you all have a wonderful rest of your nights. Like I said, y'all be safe out there. I'll get you Tempest. Tempest will be the last zip code here for tonight. 210. We did hundreds of zip codes today. Dude, it's California, man. Come on. California. This ain't going to hit California. We had Hillary hit you a little bit ago. Just because Hillary hit you doesn't mean this one's going to. All right, you guys. Well, y'all have a wonderful rest of your nights. Once again, I got to give a big thank you to our donators here for today. We had a lot of support. Thank you guys so much for all your support today. We had Crystal, we had Maya, we had Troy, we had Joan, we had, Ernsto, we had J. Lore, we had Michael, Citizen, Jill, Life with Sean, Black Label, Shelly, Jamie, D, Tina, and Linda, and Michael. Thank you guys so much. Also, we had one Venmo donation. Let's go and hop over here to Venmo. Special thank you goes to Jared for the $5 donation on Venmo. Greatly appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much for that. Very, very nice of y'all. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Thank you. You're very welcome. You are very, very welcome, my friends. Like I said, we care about y'all. Want to make sure you guys are, being safe out there. I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow morning, okay? So tomorrow morning, I'm going to do the last set of streams, or last set of, weather updates, last set of, zip code forecasts and stuff. And then we're going to I'm going to go off stream, get some rest again, and then I'm going to, like I said, and then I'm going to do that. See here, I like Venmo. You get it all. Yeah, no, Venmo's pretty cool. All right, you guys. Well, y'all have a wonderful rest of your night, guys. Please be safe out there. Like I said, make sure you get your shopping done now. I mean, obviously prepare for it because you don't have much time tomorrow. As we've seen on, information, on the current track and stuff, this thing is, essentially going a lot more further, gone a lot more faster to the north now. So you got some limited time. What time? Not sure what time I'm gonna go live, but we'll see. I'll put up a stream. So you guys just monitor the channel. Turn on post notifications. That way you get alerted whenever we do go live and stuff like that. But all right, y'all. Well, stream's gonna head off here in approximately 2 minutes, y'all. Have a great night. You guys be safe out there. All right. So once again, we'll hop back over here tomorrow, and we'll keep y'all. Keep y'all that. See, stock up on Big Red. I got some in my mini fridge. We're all good. All right, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll catch you guys later tomorrow. Peace out, my friends. Stay safe out there.